Dan it. Dan it. Dan it. Dan it. Oh. All right. See what we got going on here. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Tennessee, finish him. All right. We're going to get this thing going. What's going on, Nico, member of the channel? Michael Butler, go Jackets. Yo, Rex, should we want Georgia to win so they don't rage out on Tech? It doesn't really matter. Because Tech's going to put any playoff hopes they have to rest. In fact, you can go ahead. This might be something I go with next week. Call Wreck the Undertaker, baby. Doom. I do love Rocky Top. In fact, we probably need that queued up. Let's go find that real quick. Let's go ahead and get that queued up.
Christmas Day of 19 out of Central.
Down in the Tennessee hills. Now, if you Florida beating LSU made Tech's win over Miami look even better. It's fantastic, isn't it? We're going to try this. Usually I have the color off on my projector. I don't know if YouTube's going to yell and get mad at me, but I figured this would be a good venue to try it. Try our luck out here. Games in Athens now. If you notice over here, we got the Timmy pick count. All right. Every time Carson Beck throws a pick, we will update the pick counter. I figured we really didn't need quarters since you're going to be able to see it anyway. So it might be smart to want Georgia win for Tech's sake, but I just can't do it for Tennessee. What happened in the Stanford? Did Stanford end up winning that? Boston College had a chance to beat SMU late, and then they took like 15 sacks in a row under 2 minutes. So SMU undefeated in the ACC still. Dang. After all the crap some Louisville fans have given me about, they're the most talented roster in the ACC. Okay. Stanford was so bad they made it in the WreckTalk doo-doo tier on the power ranking, which is hard to do. 1:10 to go. Mizzou back up on South Carolina. Carolina Jackpot is going to lose his freaking mind. Let's go check. Let's go check in on Jackpot real quick. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Let me swap this.
I knew it.
It ain't good. Man, I feel bad for Jackpot. I support SNAP benefits for Georgia Tech athletics. Is that something you can make happen, Vandy Dandy? I know that's not your wheelhouse, but you do work for the government. So, I mean,
2-point conversion.
Oh, Jesus. Man, that's heartbreaking.
I knew it. I knew it, guys. Guys, I knew it. Guys, I fucking knew it. Guys, I knew it. All the talk, all the hype, all the hoopla. It was all too good to be true, guys. And I told everybody. I tried to fucking tell everybody. Nobody wanted to listen to negative Carolina Jackpot. And I tried to turn back around and be positive Carolina Jackpot, and I fucking goddamn told you guys this is going to fucking happen. What a fucking shithole. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess, man. I'm not calling that fucking podcast. I'm not eating crow for those fucking liberal goddamn dickhead fucktards anyway. Fuck them, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, Jackpot's not doing well, guys. Jackpot's not doing well. Are you really not working at the job you were, Vandy Dandy? I mean, I do hope. I hope the best for you, man. I don't hate. I hope ill on anyone, even though you've given me about as much hell as anyone has.
I am not.
Did he just crash out?
You're going to lose to him again. God damn it, man.
Guys, if you don't know what the definition of crashing out is, you should go tune in to Vandy Dandy, right? Or not Vandy Dandy, but Carolina Jackpot. Like, oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, yeah, we got the Carson Beck pick counter. I quit the IRS in March. Hasn't affected me in the least. Well, I hope you have a better job, man. ETN is out. ETN is out, and I think Nico's questionable. YouTube hasn't yelled at me yet for this, so looking good.
To fucking win it. This is just to go to overtime. God damn Carolina.
I know exactly how Jackpot feels. I mean, how many times has Tech been in a position to win and just hadn't been able to do it against teams that you probably should beat? Like, I do honestly think South Carolina's a better team than Missouri. I really do. But South Carolina's one of those teams that kind of hadn't learned how to win. They're doing much better, though. But they kind of, they're not over that hump yet. I don't think they've lost yet. I think Missouri just took the lead. There's Carson Beck, baby. There's Carson Beck. His Lamborghini's parked out back. He's ready to play the Vols. If Vandy had a bye, then played South Carolina. Yeah, you know, the thing that sucks for Tech is, you know, we play NC State this coming up week, who we should beat. But usually, you know, that Thursday night game is a quick turnaround for the team that is having to travel. Tech's on a bye, but so is NC State. And that game really does scare me. That is a game that Tech loves to lose. Beck, okay, yeah. The over-under on Carson Beck interceptions is going to be 3. No, I'm going to set it at 2.5. Over-under, put your prediction in now. The over-under on Carson Beck picks, I'm going to set at 2.5. Diego Pavia and the running back were banged up. Vandy Dandy, did you see my video on Diego I put out yesterday? I would like to know what you think about that. It's nothing against Vanderbilt or Diego. It's just this weird place in football we're at. All right, Bryce Mann is taking the over. Let's do this. Over, under 2.5. You take it. Rec is the bookie tonight. Obviously, we're not really betting anything. Over-under's 2.5. You taking the under or the over tonight? Harry Legs in here. Happy Saturday, Rec and chat. Well, I believe Harry Legs a Georgia fan. Good to see you in here, sir. What are you taking, Harry Leg? I know Georgia fans are ready to bench Carson Beck yesterday. We're setting the over-under on the picks. He's taking the under at 2.5. Okay. All right. He should get the free COVID year every other NCAA athlete got. Yeah, but he's saying he gets 2 more years, right? He's saying the years he played at JUCO ball don't count. I'm sure you know more about that situation than I do. You probably have a better beat on it. But I just thought it was hilarious that someone who plays for Vanderbilt is using antitrust laws when, like, Vanderbilt's one of the reasons we have antitrust laws in this country. You always over ask. Oh, sure. It's just it's destroying college football, though. Georgia should have done black unis. Georgia, and look, I grew up in Winder, which is not, it's 15, 20 minutes from Athens. They are terrified of wearing black jerseys. They feel about those black jerseys the same way we do about the Ghost uniforms. Like, they've never played well in black. For whatever reason, Georgia does not play well in those black uniforms. I think Bama curb stomped them early in Mark Richt's career. Pooty Glazier. I hope we go 8-4 so we can throw the bag at big time transfers and become a contender. Yeah, I mean, look, we haven't really talked about it. I probably should do some members videos. I mean, there's going to be a lot of movement in our class. I can just tell you that. There's going to be a lot of movement in our class between now and the early signing period in December. Beck does have another year. I'm just saying, from everything I've heard from Georgia fans that I know, they're not happy about Beck. They wish Beck didn't have another year. Gamecock score? Oh man, I'm pulling for the Gamecocks. I would love for South Carolina to be more of a force in the SEC. I really would. Pavia and all JUCO players should get the free COVID year. So is that what it was? If you played JUCO ball, you didn't get a COVID year?
What the fuck, man? I missed it! Oh my God, what happened? I fucking missed it! I missed it because this fucking idiot hero fucking, oh my God. Hey.
What is happening? What did he miss? What did he miss?
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get this fucker.
Oh, someone's calling him. If you didn't know, Carolina Jackpot, for whatever reason, gave his real phone number out to people, and they've been blowing up his phone every important moment of every game. It's freaking hilarious.
Carolina. Hey, why did you do that? Why did you call my fucking phone right before that? You fucked the stream up, and I missed that fucking touchdown, you idiot. No, you're a fucking idiot. Who are you, you fucking pineapple head dipshit? No, it's not fucking funny. If I can fucking find you, I'll beat you in the face with a Dr. Pepper can. Yeah,
What a quote. If I could find you, I would beat you in the face with a Dr. Y'all better clip these streams because he's going to delete this stream afterwards, I'm pretty sure. Number one, let's be honest. He's near blackout right now. He's 3 sips away from a blackout, probably. And there's been some great moments lost to time because he will delete the streams.
And you beat LSU today. Well, you can go fucking jump off the ramp.
His face is Gamecock red right now. Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what happened, y'all. I just know we're ahead now.
Poor Jackpot. I haven't been in his stream. Oh, people are giving him hell. I mean, look, when you do YouTube and you give everyone a bunch of hell, that's a two-way street, except it's asymmetric because they're anonymous. And I said this, me and Lou talked about it when he called in. The highs of doing this on YouTube are way up there. But, buddy, the lows are up under the earth somewhere. Carolina Jackpot sells out on every stream I've watched. That is the downside of Jackpot. He will e-beg you for sure. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Jackpot losing is the best of all YouTube. Oh, dude. He went off on someone, I think, because he hates Clemson, obviously. He's a South Carolina fan. And I think he ended up saying he, wishes he could go back in time and convince his mom to abort him and just all the crazy stuff, man. What's going on, Ballard? Good to have you in here, man. To hell with Georgia is right, Bryce, man. To hell with Georgia is right. Good to see Ballard in here. Alabama, man, they got a big win today over Mercer, didn't you? What's going on, Wahoo, Brad? What happened with Virginia and Notre Dame, Wahoo? Honestly, I've had a lot going on, and I didn't really get to watch much football today. I had to recover from that fight last night. What a big pile of dog shit. That fight was fixed. That you could bet on that Paul Tyson fight is needs to be investigated, and not even in a touchdown Tim way. What is going on? Oh. That fight was fixed 100%. Losing 225 on Virginia. Nico going to play. Okay. If you are a Bama fan, you need Georgia to beat Tennessee. That is true. Ballard, are you rooting for the Dogs today? What? Let me call. CDOGG's trying to tell me something. Hold on, why can't I hear you?
Leave your message for 678.
That son of a bitch ain't gonna answer my phone call? What is wrong with CDOGG? That's a mistake. We might have a new rivalry now between me and CDOGG. Dogs will receive. Here we go. We're going to kick it off, boys. And the game is underway. It's a short, man, that is a short kick. Georgia's going to get to return it. And they won't even get back to the 25 on a short return. That's not great. Let's check back in on Jackpot. Check in on Jackpot.
This team has so much heart.
I know it was over with, but damn it.
Is that it? I don't see the score. But anyway, let me try a maneuver where you can see the score here. Maybe if I sit down in my seat a little bit. All right. Georgia take over from what, 24, 23 here. Beck back to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's got single coverage. He caught it, didn't he? No, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. I don't have it on my computer. I'm watching it the same way you guys are. Gamecocks won 34-30. Well, good for them. John Burt, YouTube has you on restrictions again. Damn. Someone called him when South Carolina scored and messed up his stream. That is great, man. What's not great? I mean, I'd be pissed, but all right. Georgia will hand it off. Now, here's what I will say. He only gets about 3. Tennessee's defense is Tennessee's defense better than Georgia's? They might be. Tennessee's got a hell of a defense. All right, Jackpot smiling now. All is well with the world. Jackpot smiling. Love to see it. If y'all don't tune into his streams, y'all are really missing out, man. And if you're not subscribed to him, I'm not even chilling like you really should be. All right, another deep ball by Beck, another single coverage, another incomplete ball. Oh, I missed CDOGG's call. Hold on. Hey, yeah, I had it pulled up, so I had his stream pulled up on mine. Dude.
So I didn't realize you were streaming. Also, I didn't get a call, man. My phone is still messed up. I got a new one. It's still not sending calls through. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, CDOGG's phone is a piece of garbage. I don't know why it just will not tell him he's getting calls. Georgia just went 3 and out, though. You got to be happy about that. Oh, but then we're going to get a rough in the kicker. It doesn't look like a flag.
Dude, somebody Jackpot stream. So you pulled it up?
I didn't pull up the moment. I pulled up right afterward where he called the guy back. Why did you do that?
You pineapple shit. If I was there with you, I'd smack you in the head with a Dr. Pepper can.
Oh.
Pepper Zero.
Dude, that's the quote of the year.
I'd smack you in the head with a Dr. Pepper can. And then he specified it was a Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah.
Dude, I'd be terrified if someone...
God dang, Tennessee just ran in the kicker.
I know it. Oh, come on. Georgia's going to get automatic first, aren't they? No. Tennessee's coming out on offense, it looks like.
It's circumstantial, of course. That's the right call. Circumstantial.
All right, so I have played, faux bookie tonight. The over-under we have set for Carson Beck's pick counter is 2.5. What are you taking?
Dude, he didn't throw any picks last week until the last play or whatever, but they lose anyway. So I don't know. Okay, well, I've been watching the South Carolina game, so I haven't seen any of this yet. Are they still doing the scaredy game plan where like they, are being super conservative with Carson Beck trying not to throw picks?
They threw downfield twice.
They're letting them throw downfield? Okay.
Yeah.
2.5, I go over for sure.
You're saying he's throwing at least 3. All right. Yeah. All right.
If they're throwing downfield against the Tennessee defense, Tennessee's defense is better than Ole Miss.
Did they convert this? They might be short. No, he comes out of it. They're running right down the field on him. All right, I'll give you a call at half.
Okay.
All right, man. I love you.
All right. I love you too.
That's how you put someone on the spot. Everyone seems to think that me and CDOGG are gay together, so we're just going to go with it. Nico in the game, big completion. So Tennessee comes out and converts. What are we dipping on? You talking about tobacco? Dude. Evidently, you haven't been watching much of WreckTalk. It's Longhorn straight. I have to go cheap because a can of Grizzly's like $6 a can now. All right, Tennessee. Oh, man, he got stuck. Did he hold on to that? He did. It's 2 first downs for Tennessee. You do Stokers. Yeah, I mean, dude, a can of Grizzly or Copenhagen's like $6, $7 a can. Maybe the new administration will change that. I guess that's a state-by-state thing, though. Oh, deep ball for Nico. 1-on-1. That's got to be pass interference if I've ever seen it. And that's just not my UGA bias coming through. He literally pulled that guy to the ground. Wow. But you know what? I mean, I don't have a problem with that if I'm a Georgia fan. I'd much rather give up 10 yards than 50. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean, Vern? I mean, was he beat, though? He wasn't even beat. He just needed to get his head around. Louisville messed in their britches. They did. Matter of fact, we're about to have to go get us some backer soon. I don't even need these. Not at the moment. I'm in love with a stripper. Oh, yeah. Got my hair cut too, boys. I went and got that Lloyd special from Dumb and Dumber. All right, 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Another wide open man. Was that just a slant or a skinny post? Yeah, the internet did. No, the internet did not do Carson Beck wrong. What happened to Beck? Man, I think that when the run by Tennessee, it's okay. Yardage will pick up 2 or 3. I think, man, when you're making $4 million a year, every time you play, people are talking about your Lamborghini and stuff. Shy of you being one of the best quarterback in the country, you're not going to live up to that. There's a slant broken up by Georgia. Is there anyone else in here, CDOGG wants to know, that jumped in the president's pool? I'm sick as hell, and I think that... Dude, I told you, stagnant water is one of the most dangerous things. Do you want to jump in the StreamYard and come in, by the way, CDOGG? You can. K-State down 14-0 early also. I'm gonna go to their game next week. All right, when you get out, let me know when you want to get on. Nico takes off. 1st down, Tennessee. 1st down, Tennessee. We're about to have to go get us some Grizzly or some Longhorn straight. Slant. Batted down at the line, I guess. John Byrne is asking CDOGG if he's got ivermectin. It's a great song, man. Well, I love bluegrass anyway. Yeah. Good play by Georgia there, just getting your hands up, putting an end to that. Boy, Tennessee's marched right down the field on Georgia. You got to not feel great if you're Georgia there. They're all over that little sweep. Oh, he almost scores. Georgia had to run him back dead to rights. And he just cut back. Wow. How far is the president's house from Bobby Dodd Stadium? A short walk. It's not far. CDOGG was saying it was over there by the family housing and where the TBS, newer TBS building is. We got a flag here. False start. You're killing yourself, Tennessee. Let me go get some backer. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Let's do this for Dolly Parton. Come on. Rocky Top. Oh, it's a timeout. Never mind. All right. Wreck, who wins tonight, Wake or UNC? I mean, I'd have to think UNC, but when Jeff Collins is your DC, you tend to play like Dookie. So, I don't know. If you force me to bet, I don't even need the points. I'd bet North Carolina wins the game. Where is it at? Touchdown, Tennessee. On something you do not see very often. That was a fullback dive, wasn't it? When's the last time you saw a fullback score? I guess they just put their tight end at fullback. Is what it looks like. Dolly Parton gives her millions to Vandy, not Tennessee. Okay. Is she really a Vandy fan? Does she even care about football? There was a tight end. I mean, he was lined up at the fullback position. I mean, fullback, I guess, doesn't even exist anymore. Atypical Gump, who lost, aren't you the one that lost $5,000 by Brent Key's hand last week? Brutal. I'm pulling for our traditional rival as they have beat us this year and last year. I dream of a rematch in the SEC title game. You know, I haven't even thought about all the scenarios for the SEC championship game. There are many. That is one of them, though. Games at UNC, yeah, I would take North Carolina then. I wonder what's going through Uncle Lou's head right now. I'm sure it's not a good. I'm sure I don't think anyone's as down on Carson Beck as Lou is, though, truth be told. Truth be told. Well, touchdown Vols.
Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky
Guess we need to update the score, too. Racket top you'll always be. Tennessee fans getting pumped for the letdown. Oh, man. Atypical Gump says go Vols. Oh, me. I got to sneeze, but it won't happen. Does that ever happen to you? Thought I heard something weird. When does Vandy play Tennessee? Is that rivalry week? Who knows? Check in on Jackpot again. Yep, he's cooled down now. Nothing to see there. Dogs D over pursuing need to settle down. I don't even know if that run was even over pursuing. It was just it seemed like you had the guy dead to rights, and then you just kind of gave up on pursuing him for some reason. Oh, me. I guess I need to open the StreamYard for if CDOGG comes in. Let's look at some scores. Let me pull up ESPN here. November 30th, Vandy knocks Tennessee out of the playoff contention. That would be great. That would be great. I do have a bone to pick with Tennessee. If you guys remember, it's Hooked on Tennessee or Hooked on Phonics or Hooked on Crack or whatever that Tennessee channel is. Vandy Dandy might know about it. You know, they were going after Josh Petty too, 5-star offensive tackle that Tech ended up signing. And these guys might be the dumbest, most brain dead morons I've ever seen on YouTube, and man, that's a low bar. They started saying, "Oh man, Georgia Tech, it's a red flag. Them signing 5 stars and paying players like that, man. That's a big red flag." And then they were talking about if they were going to sit out the SEC title. I was like, "You haven't been one since '98, right? I don't know why you're so worried about it. It's probably going to be taken care of for you." All right, so Tennessee kicks off no return by Georgia. Carson Beck comes back out. Ooh, Arizona State putting it on Kansas State. That's an upset. Is Jeff Sims starting in that game? Hold on a second. I got to go look at this. No, he's not. Okay. That makes sense. All right, Georgia, 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Didn't look like he was going to get a lot. Ended up getting maybe 3-4 out of that. That's pretty good. There's enemy number 1 for every Georgia fan, Mike Bobo. They seem to hate him like no other. All right, 2nd and 8. I guess he only got 2 out of that. Kind of hard to see the way I've got this set up, but quick screen for Georgia. They'll pick up a few. It's going to be, 3rd and 4 or so. How many schools has Sims played with? Tech, Nebraska, and Arizona State. This is his, yes, Mech, you are first in the chat. Congratulations. Yeah, this is his 3rd school. Not as many as JT Daniels went to. I think he's coaching at West Georgia now. All right. 3rd and 4. Beck throws. It's going to be a first on a simple little slant route. Very interesting there for Tennessee defensively. I mean, they only need 4 yards. Just hits a little slant. Looks like the inside routes are just decoys to drive them off the ball. Not very good situational awareness for Tennessee on defense there. Beck, another quick throw, batted down. They're going to rule it incomplete. Didn't Jeff Sims academically transfer to ASU? He came back to Tech to finish up his degree. Finished up his degree and then went to Arizona State. So he's got to be working on his 3rd degree now, because I think he got one from Nebraska in humanities, some kind of humanities. Finished up his degree at Tech. He must be in grad school. I think he got 2 undergrads. So he's going to be set up nice. I mean, shout out to him. 2nd and 10 for Georgia. Deep ball. Overthrew him. He wasn't wide open, but he had him. All you got to do is take a little bit off that thing and, put it on his outside shoulder there, but he overthrew him pretty bad. I mean, I say all you got to do, I lit up the world throwing the ball. I did not. I do have some picks, though. I might pull those out at some point here. Another quick screen doing the Buster Faulkner special. It's knocked down. I guess that's an incomplete pass. 2 3-and-outs by Georgia there to start the game. Man, Georgia's offense has been awful. Rec, did I tell you I'm officially a graduate Vanderbilt student? Are you in grad school at Vanderbilt? If you are, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Beck's mouthpiece looks just like teeth. Pretty cool. I'm doing it for Vandy and the Rays. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations, sir. Punts off. There'll be no return. I can't really tell where it bounced out of bounds. Did you watch Georgia Tech UGA basketball game last night? No, I was watching the shitty Tyson Paul fight. 3rd and 10, pass behind the line of scrimmage is diabolical. They're like, what does Buster Faulkner do on 1st and 2nd down? Let's do that on 3rd down. Bryce, man, you're out of your mind with that. The dude's in his 2nd year. He's about to sign a top 10 class. It's going to be okay. What do you mean, hey? No, I'm saying, when we run that, it makes sense. It's either 3rd and 4 or 1st and 10. Georgia decides to do it on 3rd and 10. The undercard was fantastic. That Irish girl and that Spanish girl that fought, I tell you what, I'd date either one of them. I like a woman that can throw a punch. Gets me going. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Christopher. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, hey. Tech basketball is over before it began. The game or the season? Because, Spanish gal got robbed. I don't think she got robbed, man. They were both slipping, bobbing, and weaving in there. And it was just unfortunate that girl got her eye cut open. Now, I will say that Irish girl was definitely taking advantage of headbutting after that, for sure. If that girl's eye didn't get cut on kind of just a freak thing, I think the Spanish girl would have won. And then the two guys that fought before them were great. Now, what did you guys think about those two influencer types that fought first, where one of them got pushed into the corner and dry humped? What part of boxing do you think that is? I'm doing good, Josh. How are you? I really think that Tech can compete for the ACC next season, given our recruiting class an easier schedule next year. Our only hard ACC game is Clemson, and that will be at home. Well, it looks like an easier schedule now. We will see if it ends up being that way. But, yeah, I tend to agree. Tech had an off week. Yeah, we were on a bye. I hope we compete for the ACC next year, but we have to keep the recruits. Yeah. Give me 1 second here. We most certainly do. Where do I put them things? Oh, well. We're back at it. All right, 1st and 10 for Tennessee. They marched right down the field last time. Quick throw. Good yardage. I'll pick up about 7. What in the hell did I do with those things? Vanderbilt paid Jerry Stackhouse $17 million not to coach. Wow. Drop back for Nico. Flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to take off. He'll pick up the first down. There's a flag on the play. It's going to go back. Probably going to be a holding, I would think. Yep, hold on Tennessee. Hold on Tennessee. All right. Let me see. Let me get the StreamYard open here. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 for Tennessee now, as opposed to a first down. Why does Georgia Tech struggle with funding? Well, all of a sudden we're doing much better. But the short answer to that is because our alumni is not super concerned with football, and neither has our administration been. They only pick up about 2 there, so it's going to be third and 10. I got to get me one of those screwdrivers working on my PC as well. Yeah, I just installed a second M2 drive. Third and 10 for Vandy. Nico steps back, throws, makes a move. First down. First down, Tennessee. And, wow. Georgia can't get off the field. Their defense can't. Their offense certainly does a good job at getting off the field, though. Tennessee will hurry up and run, pick up maybe 2 there. Caleb says, I have a 7800 XT. Right now, I can't wait for those 5,000 series cards. Well, you better get them as soon as they drop, because I don't care about politics, but they're talking about putting tariffs on a lot of this stuff. And a 5090 is going to be $3,000. Another throw for Nico, incomplete. The dot is going to be sick for sure. Me and CDOGG will be there for that. I'm even thinking about trying to do a tailgate. They're just difficult to do because then I have to have someone sit back and watch my stuff. Stanford upset Louisville today. They did. And SMU pulled one out. 3rd and 7. See if Georgia's D can get off the field here. Steps back. He's got time. Throws. It looks complete. 1st down, Tennessee. Unbelievable. Wow. 1st down, Tennessee. I mean, right now, the 50-90 is projected to be like between 1,700 and like 2,500. Another run. Tennessee hurries up, picks up 4 or 5. The supers are priced pretty. Look, if you've got $1,000 or so, I'd pick up a 4080 super right now. Play fake Tennessee. Nico in trouble, and down he goes. He's going to lose about 6 on the sack. Let's see what happened here. They stunted. No, they did not stunt. They just beat Tennessee up front there. All right, 3rd and 12. Tennessee's converted what? The past 2 third downs, though. Let's see if Georgia's D can get off the field. .448 to go in the first. He's flushed out of the pocket again. Throws. Incomplete. Tennessee ought to punt. I don't know where they're on the field. I don't think they'd go for it here, but not on 4th and 12. Yeah, they're on their own side of the field. Yeah, running back just missed a block, whiffed on a blitzing linebacker. Anyone know our recruitment rank for next year? It's probably going to end up being around 23, if I had to guess. Punt is away for Tennessee. And, oh, they're going to pin them on the 5. Great punt. Great punt. Let me see if I can find this, man. Where'd I put those things? Oh, well. Well, Georgia's D did get off the field. It goes down every week I look. Well, here's what happens in recruiting for teams like Georgia Tech. Like, if we get a guy early that we really like, that's like a 3 borderline 4-star, you know, other teams, they'll basically commit to Tech as a placeholder. And then they'll use whatever we offered that kid to negotiate NILs with other schools. So then they'll come back and say, well, now you said, I don't know, let's say the number's 100,000. You said 100,000, they're going to pay me 225. And it just doesn't seem like Key kind of feels like, look, once we agree on a number, we'd agreed on it. I'm not going back and forth with you. It goes down every week you look. I think I already read that, but all right. What was the line on this? 9.5 favor of Georgia, I think. No picks for Beck yet. But we're not even through the first. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Well, I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I know I did. I caught up on some rest today. We paying Josh Petty a buttload. At least we don't lose him. Yeah, I mean, We're not losing Josh Petty. I'm 99% on that. As far as everyone else, I mean, here's what I'll say about recruiting. If you want to know what's going on with Georgia Tech recruiting, just look at who we're targeting now and what position group they're in. That'll tell you who we think we're probably going to lose or who's going to be flipped away from us. I'll also say this definitively. I'm not just saying this because I hate the guy. If you're subscribed to JOL, that guy has no idea what he's talking about. He's saying kind of outlandish things in there about our recruiting class. He's flat out wrong. Flat out wrong. Which you should know that, because if you just had an Excel sheet of all his predictions and what worked out, I mean, he's like probably under 30% on it. Yep, show the time Kirby picked off Peyton Manning. Make yourself feel better. Georgia deep in their own territory, on their own 6 here. Does Beck throw a pick here? Play action. Good pickup for Georgia. Flag comes in late. Georgia Tech currently ranked 19th, 7 4-stars. When was the last time Tech signed 7 4-stars? Probably 2007. Oh, this looks like it's going to go on Georgia. What is the flag here? Holding on Georgia. That flag came in late. That's devastating. That's going to back Georgia up on the half-yard line or so, right? No, it'll be half the distance, so they'll be on like the 3. Tennessee's offside almost every play. 1st and 12 for Georgia, deep in their own territory. Beck standing in his own end zone. They'll run it. They'll pick up decent yardage there. They'll pick up about 4 or 5. Beck may have fixed their interception problem, that or they're playing him more conservatively. They have played him more conservatively since Alabama. Paul Johnson destroyed Tech's recruiting even though he's a good coach. True. 2nd and 7 for Georgia. They'll take the snap from their own 8. That formation looks familiar if you're a Tech fan. They'll run it up the middle again. They'll only get about 2 out of it, though. It's going to be 3rd and 5 or so. Georgia's going to hurry up back to the line. Probably get a look from Tennessee's D here and then make a change. Yep. Beck is going to change the play at the line here. Now, if you're Tennessee, you got to be a little smarter here. You got to keep this, Yep, they'll press up. That's what I thought. Beck steps back to throw. Throws. Batted down. 3 3-and-outs. Georgia's now 3-peated a 3-and-out to start the game. Man, if you're a Georgia fan, you're absolutely pulling your hair out right now. Great play by the nose there for Tennessee. Georgia's going to have to punt from their own end zone here. We'll have to see if Tennessee comes after this thing or they'll set up a return. They'll go for the return. They will field it. He makes some people miss. He's got some green in front of him. He's still on his feet to the 40. He's down at the 37 or so. CDOGG. Are you in the StreamYard yet? Okay, no. Dang. Hell of a return by Tennessee there. Hell of a return. This is how you do it. He just sticks his foot in the ground and gets upfield. 1 cut, 2. And lot of green in front of him. You know, a lot of times when you see a returner, they want to go laterally, and they end up running 50 to get 2. Not home yet. Okay. All right. Tennessee will take over with great field position. Quick throw on a slant. And he's still on his feet. They'll give him forward progress, it looks like. CDOGG, what do you want to happen? Do you want Georgia to lose here? And then if Tech beats him, it doesn't mean as much? Or would you rather him beat Tennessee and Tech knocks him out of the playoffs? Oh, little quarterback draw. Not really. He just kind of took off, picked up maybe 1 or 2. If they take out Beck, you know Georgia messing up. You know, if he would have just not taken off so early, that boy, he would have had that tight end across the middle. And if you're Tennessee, you don't want Nico to be taking those hits. 3rd and 5 now. Boy, they got the 3rd down quick. They'll run it, and he gets stuffed. I think you take the field goal here if you're Tennessee. Now, I don't know what kind of field goal kicker Tennessee has, but if he's decent, you gotta try and make this a 2-score game here. Georgia's Diaz tightened up. If Georgia, it's Nico, the game's over. 0-13 is perfect. If Georgia went 0-12, I would be mad. Didn't play another game to go 0-13. All right, Max Gilbert out. His long's 51. This is going to be a longer field goal, 52-yard attempt. It looks like he drilled it right down the middle, man. He couldn't have kicked that a lick better if you gave him 100 more tries. Tennessee will go up 10-0 over Georgia. That's why special teams matters, folks. 1 on the great return, and 2 on the excellent field goal. I gotta pee real quick. I did find them. Shutting up the Georgia crowd. Tennessee will kick off. No return by Georgia. Here's Wreck. Good old Wreck from back in the day. You can't really see it because of the light. There was me doing work, son. All right, Georgia will take over from the 25 here. They're down 2 scores. They really need to answer here with a score. They do not need to let Tennessee, kind of run away with this thing in the first half. Little play action. Beck rolls out, throws across his body, and that was dangerous. Anytime you see a quarterback rolling to his right and throw across his body left, across the middle of the field, you're asking for a world of trouble. Why? Look, he's got to get his shoulders turned around and his hips back at it. That could have been bad. George P. Brudell, you better be careful. You'll be the next restriction. Man, YouTube's garbage, aren't they? 2nd and 10 for Georgia. They'll run it. They don't pick up a lot, maybe 2 there. Yeah, we can whoop UGA this year as long as we don't get big-headed after next week. We don't have a reason to be big-headed anyway. Any Tech fan or player that thinks that is out of their mind. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for Georgia. Beck steps back, throws deep. Complete missed 3 or 4 missed tackles here. Hell of a throw by Beck there. There's not a flag, is there? There is a flag. There is a flag. What is the flag? Is it a hold? It had to be back at the line of scrimmage. I didn't see it down there. Offsides on Tennessee. Okay, they'll decline it. Offsides on Tennessee. 2nd to go in the 1st. Oh, so they had a free play. They had a free play there. Oh, they were running straight verts too. I wonder if, that would be good coaching if they practice that, like in that situation, if they quick snap it, because Tennessee's offside, you're all running verts. I'm going to the Tech Georgia game. Can't wait to rip some hedges in 2 weeks. Be careful, David. Those boys are crazy over there. I will not be going. It'll be the first game I've missed in Athens, clean old fashioned hating sometime too. It'll be on a Friday. I just don't want to put up with a bunch of drunken Georgia fans. Be honest. Now, I will say, to be fair to them, the last time I went in 2016, we won. No, it wasn't 2016. It was Key's interim year. The Georgia fans I sat next to were actually quite nice. The key to going to away games, hear this. Key to going to away games is spending as much money as you can afford on tickets. Get good tickets. Try and buy them from a season ticket holder, because if you sit next to other season ticket holders, those guys are usually more reasonable than if you're sitting with, the rabble. Let me get a water. Water. Where'd I do with my water? All right. Brought to you by Dasani. The interesting thing for clean old fashioned hate this year is that Tech's defense is playing very, very well, and Georgia's offense is not. Damn, Sven. Sven calling you out, Hairy Leg. Harry, how is your poverty program doing, Hell State? Mississippi State gave them everything they wanted. Harry Leg said, I didn't hear no bell. Well, through the first quarter, it's been all Tennessee.
Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill.
God, I love that song. It's probably my favorite fight song aside from my own in the land, the Rocky Top. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Gonna get copyrighted. Nah, bruh. Second best fight song in college football. I'm with you, dude. They can copyright claim me. That's fine. All right, here we go. Georgia, big third down conversion there off a free play. Starting the second quarter, Georgia will come out under center. One of the few teams in the country that does that. Play action. Beck's got time, throws deep, and incomplete. That was great defense there by one there in the secondary. UGA gave Ole Miss a playoff spot. This is like attempted murder, Harry. Wow. All right. Georgia come out with an empty set, 5 wide receivers. Draw. Beck still on his feet, running. The goose is loose. Timmy's loose. And he's going to do a little celebrating. Georgia driving here. Man, you can't get that big four-headed quarterback down. What are you doing, Tennessee? 1st and 10 for Georgia. They're almost in the red zone here. Trying to bring it back to a one-score game. They'll run off tackle. They'll get decent yardage out of it. Second and, is that 8? Yeah, 2nd and 8. Motion to tie it in. Throw. Touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia. Right up the seam, too. Let's see what happened there. Oscar Delp. I feel like that had something to do with that motion that pulled a linebacker out. No, but he just made a good move. I guess they were in cover 2. He just split them there, and then he just had to beat the linebacker a nickel that was on him. And Georgia will make it a 10-7 game. All right, Tennessee. Now Tennessee has they drove right down the field to start the game, but Georgia tightened up on defense now and playing better offensively. There you go. It is what it is. How about this one?
Don't send my boy to MIT.
The dying mother said, don't send my boy to Emory. I'd rather see him dead. But send my boy to Georgia Tech. 'Tis better than for now.
As for the University of Georgia,
I'd rather see him in hell. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia.
To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia, the cesspool of the South. That'll be, if Georgia scores, we'll play that. Play it every game day, regardless if we're playing Georgia or not. What did Harry like say, Wreck? What is the name of your freshman quarterback who played it versus Miami? His name's Aaron Philo. He came from Prince Avenue, which is in Bogart, Georgia. Obvious. I'm sure you're familiar. That's he actually he set the all-time passing yardage record in Georgia. He took it from Trevor Lawrence, except Aaron Philo only started 3 years because the guy who went to Tennessee, Brock Vandergriff, started his freshman year. So, yeah, Aaron Philo looking good. thrown for a lot of yards. How's Vandergriff doing at Kentucky right now? He's struggling somewhat, isn't he? And I'm pretty sure us getting him was mainly Buster Faulkner. Auburn is the collection area for, are you trying to say affluent or effluent from the Chattahoochee? All right, Tennessee, what do you got? How do you answer here? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? You think we play Philo the entire NC State game and let King rest? No. If you're asking me what I think we should do, that's different from what I think we will do. I'm almost certain King will play against NC State. Now, I haven't heard anything. Like, I don't have any inside track on that, but. All right, Georgia will kick it off. No return. Tennessee will take over from the 25. Yep, they were in cover two. They must have had a route on the outside that pulled that safety over. Yep, they just had to go on the outside there. That prevents the safety from just biting on that 100%. And obviously, the linebacker nickel that's on that wide receiver just gets beat. SMU had more than a bit of a struggle with Boston College. 1st and 10 for Tennessee. Quick throw. Man, they might take a loss on that. It was like a little bubble route. I thought UGA was doing a blackout. Why are they wearing red? Because they're terrified of wearing red. I mean, Harry Legg can probably speak to that. I mean, every Georgia fan I've ever talked to does not want to wear black. Check down for Nico there. They'll end up getting decent yardages, making it third and very manageable, 3rd and 2. Yeah, for whatever reason, every time Georgia wears black, they get beat. When was the last time Georgia wore black and won? It's got to be a while. They don't do it often. They don't have the heaters working by the Tennessee benches. Oh, me. Ooh. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. You'd have to think you could just run a little read option here and pick this up. Georgia's committed to stopping the run here. Tennessee's going to pick up the first, though. Fan blackout? Okay. It's not that cold right now. Yeah, it's like 60 degrees, right? Like 60 degrees. All right, so 1st and 10 for Tennessee. What you got cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Run up the middle. And I believe we do have CDOGG in the house. It still says loading. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on, my man? Let me move some things around on the screen so we can get you on here.
Let me tell you something. Them dogs can go to hell. You got me freaking singing the song.
Them dogs can go to hell.
Is that a catch? Let's go. First down, Tennessee. Surely, right? Did he drop that? Oh, my God.
3rd and
You're
4.
kidding. Hit him right in the hands, man. Come on.
Oh, you might be ahead of
Goober.
me.
How'd you freaking drop that? Are you ahead of me?
I think so. Let's get...
My play clock's at 20, 19, 18, 17,
Hold
16.
on. Well, I got to get you on the screen first. So, CDOGG.
I'll call it for a second. Looks like 3, 2, 1 on the play clock. You gotta snap it. Snaps it. Flag out though. I wonder if it's a late game. They blow it dead.
It's a false start. I'm ahead of you.
Oh, was it? Okay. I was about to say he got it off before the play clock.
All right, where is my play clock at? I haven't started yet.
Hadn't started yet.
Yeah, it's
Mine's
at 20, 19, 18.
Okay,
17.
so yeah, you're definitely ahead of me. Mine hasn't even started. 23, 22, 21.
Oh, I gotta
20,
find my
19.
remote now. All right, I'm gonna stop it on 8.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. All right.
All right, here we go.
Cool. So, yeah, he's just taking the snap with 1 freaking second.
Throws.
God dang
Incomplete.
it.
ReckTalk doubling as announcer, color guy, producer, and live singer. Is there anything you can't do? No. Except for be a loser. I can't do that. I'm a winner. Anything negative I can't do. All right, so Tennessee will have to punt.
Out. Yeah, the game started out nice, but seems like a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Is CDOGG's house on fire? That window scaring me.
Babe, your freaking thing is scaring the people. They think that our house is on fire. It's my wife's aesthetic front porch light.
Well,
it's like a flickering light bulb that looks like it's a candle.
You know whose house is on fire? That Bulldog house. Georgia's football team's house is on fire. How do I know? Just look on Twitter. They're losing their minds.
Are they?
Well, they just want to fire everyone. They want to bench Carson Beck, even though he was supposed to be the first quarterback taken. You know, all that
Clemson wants to fire Dabo. I don't know if you caught that one. Nah, the Clemson fans and Pete's chat. I don't know if you caught that game earlier.
I listened to Pete's stream while I was going and taking care of business. I know they ended up pulling that out, but it was barely a miracle because Klubnik took off for a 50-yard run. To seal
Which
it.
Never happens.
Yeah. Oh, let me get some light on.
Go, white boy, go out there. Yeah, that was funny.
Hold on. Talk to the people. Let me get my lighting situation better.
Okay. Let's see who's in here. All right, let's see. Hot chocolate is ready. Oh, dude, I could go for some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate? We need to get some for sure. Hot chocolate with, listen, marshmallows are great and all, but it's got to have freaking whipped cream. I'm a big whipped cream with my hot chocolate guy. Whipped cream with my hot chocolate. Does he what?
Let there be light.
Do you like hot chocolate, ReckTalk?
Yeah, because it's not chocolate milk. It's a totally.
Do you like it?
Thing.
It's hot chocolate milk, but that's funny that you'd say that because it's literally just hot.
I knew what you were setting me up for. I'm a few moves ahead of you.
I'm not even setting you up. I'm just letting you know. But my wife wants to know what you like on your hot chocolate. Do you like marshmallows or?
I hate marshmallows.
You hate marshmallows?
Yeah, they're gross.
That's crazy. No, whipped cream is the superior hot chocolate topping. Whipped cream is the way to go.
I don't like whipped cream either. That's bullshit.
You don't like whipped cream. What
No.
do you like? What do you put on your hot chocolate?
Nothing. I just drink it like it
drink
is.
It raw. You drink it black.
Yeah, I drink my coffee black. I don't put anything in hot. This is the thing that I don't understand about all you guys. Like, hey, you know, if something's great, you don't need to add nothing to it. It's just great. You don't need all this pageantry and production and BS added to it.
Look, I think hot chocolate is incomplete without whipped cream. It is what it is.
I don't.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
He doesn't like anything. You also eat your freaking sandwiches without condiments.
I took crap for that yesterday when I was watching Tyson and Paul. Beck
Don't
to
get how you
throw
don't choke.
picks up about 9. How I don't choke?
How you not choke on your sandwich if it's got no condiments on it?
Dude, a burger's good. David said so. I guess WreckTalk's not a fan of Starbucks. Starbucks the biggest waste of money you could ever, get married
Starbucks
and
is
have a
overrated.
woman that loves going to Starbucks and watch your bank account just get drained every morning.
Starbucks is overrated. When I worked I used to work at the Marietta Square at the skating rink.
Yeah.
And I would always send people to we had a local place, local coffee shop I would send them to instead. It was called Cool Beans. I would send them there instead of we had a Starbucks and a Cool Beans right there. And I would always say, you gotta go. God dang it.
Beck with a big completion. It's a flag.
A lot of flags in this game.
Rex,
Dude, the Clemson Pitt game off freaking sides.
yeah, they're getting free plays. Like, and I don't know if you heard me earlier. Like, I do think that they've practiced. Like, if it's a free
just
play,
go.
run vert.
verts. Right.
Rex sounds
Quick
like that.
Snap
Clip.
it and run verts. They did that again just now.
Yep. Rex sounds like that clip of Joey Diaz talking about Brazilian bold. Man, I'm down bad if y'all are saying I'm Joey Diaz. Isn't that guy on Joe Rogan? Let me tell you something, Joe. You got to get 20 micrograms.
Oh, fumble! Get it! Get it!
He's
Let's go! Oh! Let's go!
Man, that thing, did he just punch it out?
Yeah, that thing was bouncing. That's why, look, this is what reason number at 1 million why freaking football is the greatest sport. It's because the shape of the ball adds like a element of chaos.
It does.
I love it.
They're saying, Harry Leg's saying it's under review.
No way, dude. What? How could that be under review?
They might say
it was a handoff.
They might say it's a pop pass.
Oh my God. You're kidding me. And then he never had possession? You're kidding. You're freaking kidding.
What a break for Georgia. I want to know what the rule is on this.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, I guess it would be an incomplete. It was going forward.
He never had possession, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That did look like a pop pass. God dang it. Freaking yeah.
They're going to call it incomplete, I'm sure.
Yeah. God, come on.
That's a break for Georgia. I mean, it's the right call per the rules, but you get rewarded for making a mistake.
He never had freaking possession. Yeah, thank God. He's like somebody's looking out for him, I guess.
Caleb Spires makes a good point. Like on any sweep, why would you ever hand it off? Because if it's a fumble, it ends up being an incomplete pass.
Right. The jet touch pass. But how cool what was? Oh, yeah. Well, they're in Athens today. For those of you that didn't see, I went to Tennessee a couple weeks ago to watch them play Kentucky. That was cool.
Quick screen.
Man,
Fumble
again! You're kidding.
I think Georgia got
they fell on it.
Yeah.
What in the world?
What? I mean, Georgia's caught a break 2 plays in a row here on what could have been a change of possession.
He just punched it out that time. No, he punched it out.
Man, 5 was in position to get it. He just whiffed on it.
Dang, man. This is killing me, dude. This is killing me. We need an interception now. Come on.
You got a tackle here. Tennessee's been struggling to tackle. They'll pick up about 5, though. Do you think Carson Beck has enough eye paint tonight? He's really been a fan of lots of eye paint and bordering on things that can get you canceled. He better be careful.
He's trying to disguise the fact that they're too far apart.
Yeah, if they can't see my face, then they can't tell my eyes are 12 inches separated.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 6. Beck will throw.
Come on. There we go.
Incomplete through to
That's
the
the
end zone.
Beck that I've come to love.
Did you need some light on your face, man? No one can see you.
Yeah. No one can see me? That's tragic here.
Yeah.
Fix that.
They got to look at Carson Beck's
people need
Timmy
to
face instead of yours.
No. People gotta see me. How about a nice blue light?
That's better.
God
Dr.
damn.
Bob says, yo, Rick, how's it going? What's going on, Dr. Bob?
I don't know what to do about that, actually.
3rd and 6. Beck will throw. Incomplete. No, he caught it. They'll convert.
Damn.
There
How's
you
that?
go.
Is that
That
better?
yes.
Better?
Yes to that. Beck
You
rolling
give me
to
a
his
little
right, throws. Heck of a throw by Beck. I mean, got to give it to him on that one. They'll convert. Rick, I'm way behind. Well, where did CDOGG go? We'll have to wait till a commercial break and try and resync ahead. What happened, bruh?
I accidentally clicked out of the browser. Oops.
Evidently, we're way behind, so we might try and refresh at a break.
What, on the game?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But I think I'm as live as I can be.
All right, then we're gonna roll with this. The CDOGG.
What I usually do, I'm sorry, I know I'm slow. I mean, I can leave if you want.
No, dude. No. This is you're the only one I would want on right now.
Well, what I usually do is just read the chat at
Oh man, Georgia comes close to scoring. They're gonna spot him further back than I thought, though. I guess he went out of bounds on the 2.
Oh no. Did you get ahead of me?
Oh, Bryce, you're complaining about 30 to 45 seconds. First of all, YouTube puts 30 to 45 seconds of delay in.
Yeah, just pause your stream until we're caught up to it.
What's going on, Coffee Killer? There's a flag on the play. What's the flag?
Huh?
Flag, ugliness, Carson Beck, infinite yardage.
Yeah.
Automatic win for Tennessee. Let's get out
Yeah.
of here.
That's unnecessary roughness on my eyes.
We need the SpongeBob meme. My eyes.
Yeah, my eyes.
I
And
hope-
another SpongeBob meme. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Say it again. I'm sorry. I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a problem.
Not at all, boy. Dude, so did I ever show you Mike Vick that freaking trolled me with that shit?
No.
Because he was like, you know what I used to say? I was like, it was in 2022, and I was like, oh, are they reviewing targeting? Is that what it is?
Now, and this is why this has to be a situational thing, because he's going down trying to score, and I don't really know what that defender is supposed to do.
Yeah, that's tough. But throughout the 2022 season, I was like, you guys know how worried I am about Georgia going back to back. Not at all, boy. I said that all season, and Vic freaking posted that.
Wide open touchdown, dogs.
Damn.
Wide open.
Yeah, this sucks. Come on, Tennessee. Come on, man.
Oscar Delp again.
Come on, Tennessee. What the hell? Need more points.
That was actually a heck of a play call where Beck kind of rolls to his right and then throws a delt coming across the other way.
If they lost, what would they fall to?
Well, they're seventh.
Well, they only have one loss.
It's a bad one. And then they'd have a loss to Georgia because they lost to Arkansas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, 14-10. Georgia will take the lead for the first time in the game. Did you hear the story Carson Beck told to the fans?
About what?
He said, once upon a time, there was an ugly dog. And he was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
The end.
That doesn't make me feel any better. Dude, Patrick is really good for the emotional support.
The ugly barnacle.
He was so ugly that everyone died.
That's good shit.
The best.
No way freaking Samuel Pate is in here.
Who is that? The more you troll
Samuel
Georgia,
Pate is probably like my first subscriber ever.
Pate
Not my first, but he was around. Like, I used to stream, like, I would stream and he'd be the only one in there talking to me. And he was like in middle school at the time. I'm sure he's in high school.
just straight talking shit to you.
But no, he was just funny. Yeah, he would troll sometimes, but like, he was so funny. Man.
All
what's
right.
up, Samuel
We
Pate?
got
It's
some
good to see you, bud.
CDOGG channel history in here with the first subscriber.
I don't think
PP.
he's my first subscriber. I think Jordan Bowman was actually my first subscriber, but
Oh, okay.
he was the first one to like ever like come in my stream. Like, I streamed the my first ever game stream was the Ohio State Alabama National Championship, and he was like in there the whole time. So like, he's been around since the beginning.
I updated the
He
title.
was just a funny little kid. I used to laugh. He used to make such funny videos. He was like, he made this video one time. It was like right when Kobe had died, Kobe Bryant. And
Okay.
he was like, dude, I was talking to this kid in my school, and he said Kobe Bryant is trash, bro. And I'm like, bro, that's my favorite basketball player, bro. And he just died. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna admit something. I just found out who Kobe Bryant was, like right when he died. But like, that's my favorite player, bro.
I didn't start rooting for him until he was dead, but yeah.
Yeah, this shit was so funny. He used to make such funny videos, but he deleted them all, I guess.
Dang.
But, yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think the Jackpot stream will be deleted?
The Jackpot stream? I don't know.
I
He
was
said he
telling
was
people,
12. He is 16 now. It's been almost 4 years. That's crazy.
Man,
That's crazy. Yeah, you were funny back then. I hope you're still as funny as you were back then.
it's to be. We'll all judge your funniness
Yeah.
tonight.
That's crazy. That was 4 years ago, man. Wow. Yeah, he used to email me from his middle school email account, so like I
Dang.
could see where he went to middle school. I'm like, should you be emailing me from the account, dude?
Oh,
But
speaking of middle school, I don't know if you saw it earlier. You want to see Wreck in middle school doing work?
yeah, I think you did show me that. Yeah, or I saw it when you pulled it up on the stream.
Look at that,
Yeah.
dude. You can't tackle that man. You can't tackle that man. I was a man among boys back then, even when I was in middle school.
That's awesome.
All right. Nico with time, flushed out of the pocket.
He's got all day.
He's just going to take off and run. Oh, he gets hit. I don't know if he was out of bounds or not. It must not have been bad. I couldn't see it because no one's freaking out. Wisconsin up on Oregon? Holy crap.
Yeah, I saw that come up a second ago.
Nico hands it off. Big hole. First down, Vols.
Let's go.
I think we should move these to the other side of the screen.
Is it? I think you're a little ahead of me. Do you think you could pause for a second? My play clock's at 28, 27.
Hold on.
26.
I'm in the middle of the play.
Sorry.
Another big completion for Tennessee. All right.
God dang it. I'm sorry. My freaking thing keeps pausing.
My play clock's
freezing
at
up.
34.
So I'm at 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30.
All right. I'm with you now.
Thanks. I don't know what happened.
Oh, is there a flag or something? Why is Heupel throwing his hands up?
What? Or maybe he wants a flag.
The best time to not look at Carson.
I wonder if they
Beck.
roughed him or something.
Oh, is he wanting a target? Oh,
Oh, face mask.
Yeah, that's an okay no call though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not something I'd be.
Oh,
throwing
damn!
my
Did
hands.
he? Okay, I was about to say he almost didn't catch that either.
We're 21 seconds behind, but it's okay. Well, again, YouTube gives you a 30 to 60 second delay.
Yeah. So if you want us to follow along, just pause your game until you're caught up.
How is it 2nd and 10? Oh, they called it incomplete. What? I don't understand what. Just
Yeah,
happened.
that's stupid. That should have been a catch. He bobbled it a little bit, but it never touched the ground, and I don't understand that.
Oh, big hole again.
Oh, there we go. Let's go.
He's still on.
Go.
His
There we
feet.
go.
About 15
There we go.
yards.
Ball don't lie, baby. Come on.
They basically got back to where they would have caught it before on that run.
Nice.
Tennessee's offense moving.
Yeah. Dylan, what? What now?
Oh, Nico's going to take a sack.
Oh, man.
All right. Let me say for the final time, I can't help the delay. So you're going to have to pause to where we are if you want to watch it at the same time.
Yeah.
There's no way I could sync with every single person that's watching.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 for the Vols.
Come on, man.
They'll run it again. They'll pick up a few. It's still going to be 3rd and 11. Man.
Yeah, Dylan Sampson, isn't he? The running back?
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
I know they want the Heisman for him, but it's like if you miss half the season, you can't win the Heisman.
Shout out to Mrs. CDOGG. George P. Burdell says, I love hearing CDOGG's wife start cheering in the background.
Babe, they say they love hearing you yell in the background.
She's a real fan.
Her whole family's Tennessee, so yeah,
Oh man, that was just blown up. Was Georgia offsides or anything? Or they just timed the heck out of that?
They took a timeout. They just took a timeout.
Oh, they took a timeout. Okay. Well, it was a good timeout because whatever play they had was doo-doo.
Yeah, only 4 minutes ago anyway, too. So
Dr. Bob asked, what did y'all think of my Tulane Green Wave today? Need San Jose State to hold on against Boise State. I'm going to be honest, Dr. Bob, I don't know anything about those teams, but
you're sweet.
Go Tulane.
Yo, you'll love this. She said you should have heard her last week when we were playing Miami. She said she was screaming her head off.
Well, that was an insane game. I mean, my voice, I don't know about yours, my voice is still recovering.
Yeah. Well, I'm sick, dude. I'm sick as a dog, man. Like bad.
You better get better by Thursday.
I'll be better by Thursday.
Does anyone know any remedies for whatever CDOGG might have? What are your symptoms?
Well, I usually get sick like this about twice a month, or twice a year. I mean, so
not
twice a month.
Every other week, you're sick.
Twice a year. Usually, when the seasons change, I get sick like this. So I'm like coughing shit up, and then I have like headaches and like my body aches and
so
like fever,
flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, and like a fever. It sucks.
All right, we'll see. Dr. Bob's a doctor. Maybe he can help. 3rd and 11, Tennessee. Quick throw.
Come on.
He's
Get
gonna
there.
be short.
Oh.
Now
Still going,
they got a heck of a kicker. This might be a situation where you go for it though.
Go for it, yeah. I mean, that's 3rd or 4th in inches, really.
Well, it depends on where they spotted it. I never really saw where they spotted it.
That shouldn't. They're calling it 4th and 2.
Well, they're spotting
They're
it where
going
his
for
knee
it.
went down.
Dude, they're going for it.
Oh man.
Let's go. Come on.
Pate says he loves the
Come
South
on,
Park
balls.
person.
Come
bet.
on.
All right, 4th and 2, big play here. 3:26 to go in the half.
Come on.
They'll run it with Sampson. They'll pick it up.
Yes.
First
Nice.
down, Tennessee.
Top.
Hell yeah.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the stomping of the dogs.
They should stick to slopping hogs.
Yeah, we're going to teach them they should stick to slopping hogs.
All right, 1st and 10 for Tennessee. They're going to go empty, motion the back out.
Screen.
Oh, not a great throw to the back, but they will pick up decent yardage on it.
Yeah, I'll take that every time. And then the coach catches him.
Coach,
Falls on
yeah, that was weird looking.
him.
President Cabrera keeping a cesspool of the South in his backyard now. That pool looked nasty. No telling
my
what
God.
CDOGG has.
It was so gross. That might be why I'm sick. I don't know.
I mean, it's a heck of a coincidence if it's not
I
correlated.
love that they're running clock down here, too. So Georgia.
They're
will
going to take it into
bomb
the 2-minute here.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Barry
sure.
Draper says 10,000 units vitamin D.
Yeah. I've been drinking my OJ.
Gumble Falcon Thursday will be my second tech game and my first night game at the Dodd. We are going. I don't care how sick CDOGG is. And you know what, CDOGG? I'm picking you up Thursday. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've already decided.
I was already going to go, man. There's no way I'll be sick freaking Thursday.
No, I just mean, you know why I'm going to pick you up.
I do?
Because then we'll be on time.
Oh. Look, man. If I'd have known that if I would have known that you had a ticket for me.
Yeah, it's not like I didn't tell you or anything.
You said, I could have sworn you said, like, I said I got
yeah,
somebody gave me 2 free tickets.
Tickets for us.
You got to be explicit. You got to be explicit because, like,
I'm gonna have
am
I gonna have to get things in writing for you? Am I gonna have to treat you the way I do people at work, where like I have to have it in an email or someone's
like
gonna
your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Or coordinate with my wife. She does all the planning.
All right.
You know, I'm a very polite person, so if I have like doubt, I'm not gonna assume that you're gonna give me one of your tickets. Like, did you actually say that? I don't quite remember.
I'll just be like, all right, I'll call you and be like, I'm not trying to be rude, but put your wife on the phone. We need to coordinate your schedule.
Yeah.
Going to the Cheetah. We'll have to. Well, that's going to be the opposite. We'll have to wait until Miss CDOGG is not around to talk about our post-game activities. Me and my dad love y'all. Would love to meet y'all both for sure, man. If you are you a part of the Discord? Because then I can communicate with you. Maybe we can set something up.
Either that or Twitter DMs is a good way to get in touch.
Yeah, either or.
DMs
I think I have to follow you to see I see your message, but I have to approve it. But yeah, you can reach out on Twitter.
I saw a few people at the game that have watched the channel, so shout out to y'all. If you, I always love freaking meeting people that watch the channel. It's really cool.
I do too.
It makes my day.
Nico says 9+ hours of sleep. You'll feel like a god if you do that consistently. Who has time to sleep 9 hours a night?
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you haven't heard the South Carolina version of the Hell with Georgia song, it's worth a listen. We'll do that at half. We'll do that at half.
Give the what?
The South Carolina version of The Hell with Georgia. I think there's a Florida version too.
There's a Florida version. I don't know that I've heard the South Carolina version. Because the Florida version's like, there's nothing in the world that's worse than the whole state of Tennessee, except for maybe Georgia, right?
I don't know that I've heard it.
Yeah, so I've heard the Florida version, but I don't think I've heard the South Carolina. It might be the same for all I know, unless I guess he's saying that there's two different kinds. But... Oh, he says they have almost the same one. Yeah. Because they're like, there's nothing that's worse than the whole state of Tennessee, except for maybe Georgia, which is pretty funny.
2nd and 3 for Tennessee.
Let's go, Vols!
They run. He breaks it to the 10.
Oh, no.
Touchdown, Tennessee!
Let's go!
Back on dear old Rocky.
Yes!
That's man.
Down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half by the other half.
Touchdown,
Same
Vols.
That's awesome.
Todd Smith says, I predict Kirby gets mad again, but chokes instead his own quarterback.
Did he almost shank that freaking PAT?
Yeah, he did. It looked like me and you playing NCAA 25.
Yeah.
All right. So there's our second lead change of the game. Tennessee now up 17-14. How about
This is what we're going to do to them when we play them. This is what that's going to be Jamal Haynes.
He jump cut.
Gone.
He jump cut and took it to the house.
Jamal Haynes is going to do the same thing to him if he's alive by then.
How about Beck throws an interception and Tennessee gets to score again? Would you be in favor of that?
Yeah. I hope they lose. What's the score?
17-14.
I hope they lose a freaking 1,000-14. That would be my ideal situation.
What now?
If they lost 1,000-14, I'd be mad that they didn't lose 1,007-14.
But then they would break Tech's record. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
All right, Tennessee kicks it off. Be no return. Georgia take over on the 25. If Tennessee power runs, they'll win this game. Yeah, if Georgia can't stop it.
Lucky top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me.
Catherine Farmer says CDOGG needs to do flu bombs. Recipe in Dr. Bobby Price's YouTube video. Also do ginger shots. That sounds disgusting, but if it gets them well.
Geez. I mean, I guess my wife has all these freaking quack flu freaking remedies that she makes me do. Theraflu is the worst. I hate that shit.
That stuff is proven.
It's disgusting.
Not to work, by the way.
It doesn't work. It doesn't. It
the
never
only thing
does.
that works
It
for the
tastes
flu
horrible.
is that
Get him.
Tamiflu.
Oh no!
Complete big pickup for Georgia.
Oh no!
Tennessee's secondary is getting gashed.
There's plenty of time too, and they have 3 timeouts.
Another, they motion the tight end, and Tennessee's defense is not really able to get in position. It gives an unfavorable matchup with a linebacker on Delp. I think that's Delp again. He's tearing them up. You know, credit to Georgia. They find a way to get their white wide receivers the ball. Vlad McConkey and Delp here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they stopped the run there, but that Tennessee guy's hurt. That looks like one of their secondary guys too.
Pierce, yeah.
Did he get hit in the wiener?
Oh no.
Or his hand? That was a weird tackle. We'll see.
He dives at his feet.
No, that was a defensive lineman. He stunted over and got him. Yeah, I think he just got kneed into the shoulder there. Rex said wiener. It's like one of my favorite words. It's a hilarious word, dude. Like, try that with like your significant other. Be like, hey, you want to do wiener stuff later? She'll love it. NyQuil mix with 7-Up. That you're gonna have CDOGG robo tripping, basically, is what y'all are gonna do. CDOGG's gonna be all kind of messed up on dextromethorphan.
I just load up on NyQuil. Yeah, I do NyQuil.
Also proven to not do anything. All it does is help you sleep because it's got, some alcohol in it.
I basically overdose on it at night, and so I can go to sleep. But the problem is I keep waking up when I'm sick because of this or that. Who's hurt on Georgia? Who's that?
Well, I don't know. Look, a wide receiver. Cass says, Rick, I'm going to get elected governor. I will make you UGA head coach. Oh, do what you must. Yeah.
Oh, please.
We only have one play on offense, and that's punt. That's all we do.
That's special teams, bro.
Well, we don't have an offensive play.
Unless it's a pooch punt.
Yeah, the quarterback just punts.
Pooch punt?
Or our only offensive play is just fumble the ball. Just put the ball on the ground, come back to the sideline.
God, I wish they would make me the Georgia coach.
Yeah, CDOGG would be better.
Georgia fans would hate me.
Toss sweep, one missed tackle. Man, Tennessee's not tackling worth a crap.
I think I'd probably invent new ways to. Oh,
three's all gimped up, bobbling around.
His shoe. He lost his shoe. That's what happened.
Dang. That way.
Jeez, dude.
That way he runs around like most Georgia fans do because I can't afford 2 shoes. Gotta get the half off. That a first down? That's a first down for Georgia. They're almost in field goal range, so could tie this thing up. Back to throw. Throws deep.
Terrible throw.
Dang.
Threw it at the dirt.
Threw a dirt ball to Delp.
At least it was uncatchable to anyone. Oh, he got tipped. Yeah. Okay.
Bank.
Nice.
Did it get tipped? Nice. That spiral's still tight on it. I guess it did. Is your wife singing?
She's singing to our cat. She's
catnip is the shit. Yeah.
She's cradling him like a baby, which he hates.
Back to throw. Finds a guy across the middle. They won't get the first. It'll be about 3rd and 2, but they are in field goal range. 50 seconds to go in the half. And looks like they'll take a timeout. Let me see if I can get this where you can hear this stuff.
What's your big news, Randall?
Oh, yeah. What's the big news? Sorry, I missed that.
I want to know. He says, hey, Rick, big news.
What's the big news, dude?
What's the big news?
Keeping us on the edge of our seats here.
Oh, I'm dying to freaking... Dude, I can't smell anything.
Well, if that would be that would work if you were in Athens right now. It would make it bearable.
That's true. That's true.
You're like that dude from Walk the Line. He couldn't smell anything either.
From the land between the hedges.
I can officially teach people on how to fly airplanes. Oh, you're an instructor. Congratulations.
Right. We have 2 pilots. Is that right?
Looks like we're going to more games.
Damn it.
Beck picks up the first down and a lot. 48 seconds to go. Georgia's still with 2 timeouts.
We need a classic Beck interception here. Come on.
Back to throw.
Check down.
Yeah. And they'll pick up the first again. They're inside the 15. There's a flag on the play. What's the flag? Is it a hold? Legal man downfield. It's a hold on Georgia.
No.
This is coming back. 36 seconds left in the half.
Let's go.
Where's the hold? Yeah. WreckTalk airplane in the future. It's going to be huge. No one has ever done an airplane like WreckTalk is going to do. Oh, yeah. I could make one in Flight Simulator. Back to throw. Throws an out. Picks up maybe 6.
Yeah, congrats on your
Instructor. Yeah.
instructor certification.
Does that mean you can fly me and CDOGG around to away
Yeah,
games?
we got to go to games. We got to land. We got to go to recruits' houses. We got to go all kinds of places.
Because this is what I want to do. Because I think this would be a hell of an entrance. Like, let's say we play, I don't know, who would we play away? Colorado. You fly us to Colorado. We get our parachutes on, and we parachute in to the stadium.
Into our seats, yeah. Right.
But then we would need I know a skydiving guy. I actually legitimately do know a skydive. I got this taken care of.
It's Stu.
All right, 26 seconds to go. 2nd and 14 for Georgia. Georgia with 1 timeout left. Tennessee with 1 timeout left.
That holding call was clutch because they were up on the 10.
Yeah, but Tennessee can't stop a nosebleed in the pass game.
Yeah.
Back to throw.
Come
Throws
on.
deep. No.
Terrible throw. Fucking PI. God dang it.
They're going to call PI.
It was a terrible. You did not need the PI there, man.
Is PI's automatic first?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. That was not catchable, man.
Let's see. Yeah, well that's PI. I mean, it's not catchable because he can't jump.
Well, it was out of bounds. I mean, he wasn't catching that anyway, but come on, man.
All right, 1st and 10 for Georgia, 22 seconds to go. Georgia might take the lead here before half.
Yeah, they definitely got these
We need the pick. We need the pick here.
We do need the pick, but I don't know.
They're blitzing. They will pick it up.
They're picking on that guy.
Incomplete.
They're picking on that freaking matchup there.
Oh, that should have been picked, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he was right there. They would have, and he would have gone out the end zone. They would have got it on the 25.
Yeah.
19 seconds to go. Stan Gardner says trash DB. I benched that guy.
Yeah, come on. That could be the difference here.
All right, back to throw.
No,
Throws
no.
to the end zone.
Oh, no, that's incomplete.
Incomplete. He had a guy wide open.
Let's go.
And throws it out of the end zone. 3rd and 10.
I love that. That's on Carson Beck, dude. Trash.
Yep. I mean, could you be more open?
No, dude.
Beck playing defense, says Stan Garner.
This is like in Rocket League where like me and Cody would play Rocket League and then we would like both whiff on defense and then we'd like completely leave our goal open and then they miss. We'd be like, good thing they suck.
Back to throw. Is there a timeout or a flag? Delay a game on Tennessee? Were they mimicking their snap count?
Offense.
No, on Georgia. Okay. 13 seconds to go. That'll
good
back
thing
them up.
they suck. Is something that we used to say.
Good thing.
Good thing they suck.
All right. Let's see what Kirby's got up his sleeve here.
Yeah, this is 3rd in a while.
3rd and 15.
with 13 seconds to go. So they might at least tie it up here if they don't turn it over.
It's like they're bringing pressure on them. They'll back off. They'll stunt. Beck with time
What
throws
the
to the
hell?
Beck throws it to the band, to the tuba player there.
What for? I guess they're just gonna tie it up.
Oh, this Tennessee guy's talking mad shit right in his face, dude.
He was scared. Okay, tie it up. This is a good game.
It is.
I don't like it. I wish that Tennessee would just kick their ass, but I don't like watching good games where I have like vested interest in it. You know,
Beck did literally throw it into the 13th row there, and it wasn't like he had a ton of pressure in his face. I don't really know what that was, but
yeah, block that kick. Let's go. Block it.
Snap, hold,
Yeah.
kick is up. Oh, and it looks like he got it. It's hard for me to see, but yeah, he will.
got it.
Georgia will tie it up. There will be 5 seconds left on the clock. I imagine there'll be no return, and then Tennessee will just knee it out into the half.
Oh well. Yeah, it's not the worst situation. Rocket League gets you more heat than Dark Souls. Rocket League's brutal, man.
I don't know, dude. Dark Souls. All I got to say is CDOGG don't want to catch me PvP in Dark Souls.
Whatever.
I've been playing it lately, getting ready for something in the off season on another channel.
Oh yeah. Wisconsin and Oregon is still 6-10. That's crazy.
Is Wisconsin up?
Yeah.
Man, Ohio State is rooting for Wisconsin right now, aren't they?
Yeah. North Carolina up 10-3 on Wake Forest at halftime.
That's embarrassing.
It is. Wake Forest is bad.
But Jeff, I'm sure, is happy. He's holding them to 3. Yep, no return. I'm sure Tennessee will they'll either just run it or they'll knee it here.
I'm so glad we beat them.
Randall Scott, this is a good question for CDOGG. Is Beck even a second round pick at this point?
Hell no. Haynes King would get picked higher than him.
Even if his injury was permanent? I think so.
Yeah.
All right, 5 seconds to go. Yep, and they're just going to take a knee here. I don't understand taking a knee out of the gun. Though.
Out of the shotgun, I was going to say, what the hell?
That's bizarre to me.
That was strange.
Well, that will take us to halftime. Let me
What?
Georgia.
Meow. Meow. What do you see? What is that? What is that? Got on Rocky time. Woo! King only having one full season of health in his football career worries me. Yeah. That's a good point.
All right. So this guy said we need to listen to the South Carolina version of To Hell with Georgia.
Oh, sure. Let's hear it.
Let me get this tightened up here. And let's see. Let make sure you can hear it. Sometimes let me make sure.
Nothing.
Did you hear that?
Nothing.
You don't hear any of that?
Here, I can turn on YouTube, though. I'll turn YouTube on.
I don't, dude. StreamYard makes this so difficult. I don't understand why, but all right.
Yeah.
Well, then we're gonna be delayed, though. I want to figure this out.
Oh, just remove it. and then you have to click share audio.
But
whenever
where
you-
is
so-
that?
So just remove your
I did that.
like, well, not from the studio, but remove it entirely. Like hit stop sharing or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now do it again, and then so you go share screen, and then also share tab audio is what you want to click at the bottom there.
On the next screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me do it that way. Okay, I got to do it this way. Now, there we go. Now we got it. All right, let's take a listen to this. Shout out to the Gamecocks tonight.
Yeah, with the big win.
Now you can hear it, right?
Yep.
All right, let's give it a listen.
Nothing, 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 nothing sucks. Baby, nothing sucks like the whole state of Tennessee, the whole state of Tennessee, the whole state of Tennessee. Nothing sucks like the whole state of Tennessee except for maybe Georgia.
This is just the Florida one.
Mine eyes beheld
Yeah, it
the
is.
rednecks and the common law affairs. Mine eyes have seen the drunkards as they stumble down the stairs. Toothless wenches babbling on of tales I shan't retell. Oh God, what is that smell? To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia.
To hell with
To hell with Georgia.
The hell with them.
To hell with Georgia. The
Cesspool of the South.
So,
I couldn't give a hell about a worthless victory bell. I couldn't give a damn about the Redco marching band. If I see August balls again upon the Jumbotron, my patience will be gone. To hell with Georgia.
to hell with Georgia.
To hell with Georgia.
The hell with them.
To hell with Georgia, the cesspool of the South. Next time you're up in Georgia, take a careful look around. You can always find a Bulldog fan making that stupid sound. In case you're wondering where the noise originated from, they're emulating mom. And when the heavens smile upon the grassy Midland field,
There we go.
we will know the victors took their toll and Georgia had to yield. Back to sticky,
As
Georgia. Arm, we cheered the final seconds off the clock. They still can't
There we go.
lick our cock. To hell with Georgia.
The harmony, baby.
To hell with Georgia.
With Georgia. To hell with Georgia. The cesspool of the South. Back to sticky, Georgia.
Picking it up now.
To hell with Georgia. Here's to hell with Georgia. The cesspool of the South.
That's incredible.
That was beautiful.
That was awesome. That
I
was really great.
I quite enjoyed that.
I haven't heard this. I've only heard the Florida version. I haven't heard the South Carolina version. That was really, really good.
Well, I think we got to go with the OG now, right?
Of course.
All right, hold on.
That was awesome though. Props to South Carolina. I love how that's 3 fan bases now that have wrote a better song than their actual fight song, which is just garbage.
Stan Garner said, "I shed a tear."
Yeah. I mean, their fight song is absolute garbage. It's freaking terrible. So that's,
Send my boy to
Oh, yeah.
MIT.
The dying mother said, "Don't send my boy to Emory.
I'd
I'd rather see him dead.
But send my boy to Georgia Tech. Tis better than for now. As for the University of Georgia,
I'd rather see him in hell.
To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia, the cesspool of the South.
My eyes have seen the glory of the stomping of the dogs. We will teach the boredom farm boys nation stick to stomping hogs. When the Jackets are triumphant, there will be a mighty cheer. We'll do the same next year. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia.
I love it.
To hell with Georgia.
To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia, the cesspool of the South.
On the field between the hedges there arose
Oh, they get testy about that.
Dogs machine, the engineers have thrown a monkey wrench. When the Jackets are triumphant, we will raise a mighty yell.
Dang, that guy's in red.
Go to hell.
To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia, the cesspool of the South.
My eyes have seen the glory of the NCAA. They're investigating Georgia players to see how much they made. After counting all the cards and the loans alumni made, they outpay the NBA. To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia.
To hell with them.
To hell with Georgia.
To hell, to hell, to hell with Georgia.
Dang, that last one was rough. The cesspool of the South.
What's the good word, baby?
To hell with Georgia.
To hell with Georgia. Them dogs can go to hell.
Maya Matthew says, Jackets stay worried about Georgia. How about win more than 6 games? Buddy, there's one fan base that's worried about the other right now, and it ain't Tech worried about Georgia at the moment.
Yeah, worried about winning 6 games. We're Georgia Tech and Georgia are going to finish 8-4, both of them. After we went out and you lose to Tennessee and Georgia Tech, I'll tell you what.
George Peeperdale with the $5 super chat says, for furthering your singing career. I don't know if that's a slight or not, but either way, that is hilarious. You should have said here for never singing another song again. Wait a minute. Did I see what I think I saw in that video? You did. You actually did. Remember the song Dream On? Play that. Well, why do I see? I've seen your message boards. This is what you don't know about. I've literally seen your message boards where there are many posts that say that you're worried about Georgia Tech this year.
They hate Beck, they hate Bobo, they hate your receivers. They can't. They're down bad right now. Down bad.
You're down so bad you hate your own team as much as CDOGG hates Georgia. My God.
That's right.
I'm not making that up. There's posts on their message boards that say, like, guys, we might lose to Georgia Tech this year.
Nice.
And it's
them dogs can go to hell.
How much do you hate Georgia?
I hate them more than anything in the whole world, dude. More than I can freaking describe.
Can we play the Would You Rather game for a second?
Sure.
Would you rather? Let's see. What would be a good one? Would you rather? We already did this. We'll do it for the people here. If you didn't know, CDOGG has this. Has the inspector come by yet?
No, he hasn't.
What is the inspector's name? His nickname?
Turn Down Turner.
Turn Down Turner. This must be the saltiest son of a bitch in the state of Georgia.
Yeah, so the house inspector, every time we come down, he's nicknamed Turn Down Turner because he freaking always finds something to fail your inspection with every single time.
So CDOGG,
Yeah.
this is just for you guys. Would you rather say GD or guaranteed a passing inspection?
Yeah, no. I'm not saying GD. I'm not.
That's a fan right there.
Just not. That means something too because like we have to like this has been going on a year where we've been basically homeless. And every time we call an inspection, we have to like clean the house out and act like we don't live here. So we have to move all the animals out, all of our like bathroom stuff out, like just to make it look like we have to put our bed up to make it look like we haven't been sleeping in it.
Because you're not supposed to be like until it passes inspection, no one's supposed to be occupying the residence.
Right. I'd rather freaking fail an inspection than say GD.
And I'm not talking about a win over Georgia or Georgia doesn't do this. I'm just saying if you don't know what GD is, that's GODAWGS.
Yeah.
You'll never hear that said
I'm not
by
saying
either
that.
one of us.
I won't say it. I won't like read it. You know,
You won't make a bet on where
I won't make a bet. I won't make a bet, any bet where I have to wear some Georgia stuff or say GD or anything like that. I won't. I just won't make that bet.
No. Joker type.
Just because I'm never doing it. I'm never going to do it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yep.
What will you do if come Friday before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, the Jackets come out on top? I feel like we need to commit to something.
What would I do?
If it's like a stream of however long, or because I will be free.
I'll be free. I don't know. I guess I would. Well, I have a long list of Georgia fans that would be hearing from me.
What? Who's number one on the list?
Frank freaking Gray. I can't stand him. Frank Gray, dude, is the worst son of a bitch to comment on my freaking channel. I can't stand that guy. He is the worst commenter. He's this old freaking man, and he's so annoying. He terrorizes me, and he's done so for years. And I would love to stick it to him, dude. Frank Gray. That and Big Daddy Trucker Dog.
Jen, real quick, Jen Fendi says some UGA kid at the library a few weeks ago tried to get me to say GD right after I showed him how to get to the printers. And the man legit barked in the library at 12:30 a.m. Well, how to say I'm retarded without saying I'm retarded? That doesn't surprise me. He didn't know he was looking at a printer, first of all, and he didn't understand what he was looking at because he was in an institution of learned people, and he reverted back to his animal instincts, which was just to bark like an idiot. So that's pretty much what happened there. Just casual stuff. I mean, that really doesn't surprise me. When we were at the Miami game, I saw some kid wearing a Georgia shirt, and I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you looking at, C-Don?
Sorry, I was looking at the Uncle Lou video to see if he was pissed off.
Is he? I'm sure he is.
No, he said that Tennessee's playing good and Georgia's playing good. So he doesn't really have much to say.
Remember when he was at the casino and he pissed off that Tennessee fan?
Yeah.
Settle down, man. Settle down.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
Oh, me. By the way, have you seen these people that just stream the games, like the literal live feed of the game?
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
I don't either. I don't know how you do what you're doing. I'd be too nervous to do that.
I'm playing. Well, you know what'll happen, right? And this will be worth it. if Tennessee ends up winning, some pissed off, butt hurt, can't close his mouth all the way because his parents are related Georgia fan will report the stream, and it will still be worth it to me for it.
Yeah.
And he'll end up dooming himself because he can't afford to watch it. This is the closest he'll get to seeing the Dogs this year if he does that.
Yeah. So I've got this video from last year.
Okay.
Of a that I posted that that is a clip from me and your live show.
You want to put it in the private?
No. But I have. It was from our show that we do, and basically I John Oviedo. Yeah, he's on my list. I can't stand that guy either.
All right.
I basically have, if you go to this video, there's all the comments. So the video is titled "Brent Key will make the Georgia Tech rivalry meaningful again."
Okay.
And in which I predicted last year, I predicted that we will beat them in the next 3 years. And so we didn't beat them last year. So there's 2 years left, 2 games left here. I think it'll be this year. But look, there's a ton of comments on this video that are easy. That would be easy to go.
Well, they'll just disappear.
This is so funny. This is so funny. Yeah. Big Daddy Trucker Dog is one of the worst commenters I have too. He always leaves
George.
these he still reads these insane leaves these comments. I don't know if you've ever got any from him. But
UGA fans for whatever reason leave me alone for the most part, aside from one.
Yeah, I do a lot to antagonize him, but he just
they say some crazy stuff.
He does. He types like a boomer, first of all.
Yeah.
And he gotta be careful saying that.
Oh yeah, but, I'll get another email.
Yeah, you could totally tell he's a freaking he types these long comments and he interrupts himself to say UGA in the middle of his comment. It's so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious. God, there's so many people that I can't wait to get revenge on. I've got a long list of people.
I think this will make you happy. George P. Pradell just put this article in the chat. The article's titled "Dumbest Dog Breeds," and
oh yeah,
on this list is Bulldog, and this is the description. It says Bulldogs are strong and brave dogs in small packages. However, they are not known for their ability to catch on quickly. These short, squat dogs are great guard dogs, amazing family dogs, but require a dedicated owner who can work with them repeatedly to train them well. Bulldogs are also known for its need for human affection, which can be overwhelming for owners used to more independent breeds. They require lifelong training. So they need to be coddled. They need to be told their shit doesn't stink. And
not to mention they're ugly, saggy, smelly, slobbering, and freaking dumb.
Look, I've known people that have had bulldogs, and so I'm not. This is true. Their anal glands, something's like wrong with them. So you literally have to stick your finger up their asses and to expel their anal glands. So
oh god,
all these Georgia fans have bulldogs.
That's foul. Looks like we're back.
Oh, here we go. Georgia's kicking off.
Halftime went quick.
Yeah, it did.
It went quick. We might have to get synced up again.
Dang. Beggin Megan says Beck's mother drank all the way through her pregnancy.
Oh my God
almighty.
Holy shit. He's a Georgia fan, you know.
Well, I'm telling you, they hate Beck more than
anybody.
Him
more than we do. It's crazy.
Like, God almighty. I mean,
Megan's one I'm going to have to give a little hell to. He's not as bad as some of the other ones.
He gives Rob more hell than he does anybody.
Yeah. He's a good he's like a high quality caller if you do like a calling show.
Yeah. All right.
What's your play clock at? Mine's at 12, 11.
Yeah,
10.
we're synced.
Okay, cool.
Tennessee will take off. Nico takes off running for some decent yardage. Again, I don't. If I'm Tennessee, I don't want a gimped up Nico taking hits. But Randall says you heard it first. Rec has confirmed Georgia fans can't fart without a finger up their butt. Man, I think that would prevent. That's like plugging it. I think. It is good to see Beg and Megan in here, though. Raw for reason. CDOGG just described himself. Yeah, that's the typical.
Yeah,
Georgia.
so you'll be hearing from me once we pound it into freaking Georgia's ass. That's what's going to happen.
Georgia's got a player down, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the typical Georgia response. I'm rubber, you're glue. You know, they've never matured beyond second grade.
Yeah, he's rubber, I'm glue. It's true. True.
It's going to be second one for Tennessee. I hope the Georgia player's okay. I don't really know what happened with him. I missed it. He's just walking off.
By Cal Williams.
Defensive lineman. Stan Connor says first play out of the half is tough.
Yeah.
Rolf, you must terrorize Rolf for a reason. You must live in his head. I can't wait to not hear from you, CDOGG. Well, you're going to be sadly disappointed.
I guess so. Must have struck a nerve. They're getting scared.
It's easy
Georgia
to do.
fans better hope we don't beat them, dude.
Oh, big run for Sampson. Big first down for Tennessee.
I'm going to have quite a bit to unleash on them because they have not let me hear the end of it for the past 4 years that I've been doing.
Oh, yeah, they've terrorized you. Nico steps back, gets out of a sack, just throws it away. Ton of pressure.
Good. Yeah, that's good. That was a good to just chunk it.
Yeah, that guy came through untouched.
Yeah. That was mature.
Oh, we welcome the back and forth. Appreciate it, by the way. All right, still tied up 17 all. 2nd and 10 now after throwing it away there for Tennessee. Nico steps back.
Stands tall in the pocket and delivers a shot. Yeah, come on.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it says
nice pocket on that one. And delivers a kind of catch?
That's a Calvin Johnson catch right there.
Yeah. Well, he looked like a dang.
It looked like he was in the Matrix film and he was on the wires. He was like turning around.
Dude, he looked like Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude.
He looked like Spider-Man. That's cool. Exaggerated swagger. There you go.
Another good run for Tennessee. That's the thing for Georgia, man. Like, up until recently, they've had the benefit of, like, Florida being awful, Tennessee. Like, everyone in the East was down.
Oh. KS, if you think that we can be a Tennessee caliber team in the next 3 or 4 years, why would you want to get rid of Key?
He's walked that off.
Really?
After Miami, yeah.
Is it so? Earlier he was saying that we need to get rid of Key and hire Dabo.
No, he said not Dabo. The Florida coach, I can never remember his name. Dan Mullen.
No, I'm talking about earlier today.
Oh, he's back on the fire Key thing?
No, I think he just would rather have Dabo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Dabo, though. Dabo never would have got Haynes King out of the portal.
That's true. Nico running around the pocket, throws. Incomplete. They'll go 3 and out. Man, I should have peed at half.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Yeah. That was good defense by Georgia there. They're going to go for it.
Uh-oh. No man's land?
I guess so.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Georgia's going to bring the heat on them.
Try to get them to jump.
So Tennessee's going to change the play. Georgia's going to change their defense.
Snap it. Delay game, dude.
They're going to take a timeout.
Dang, man.
Trying to draw them off. Yeah, let me pee real quick.
Flag. Did they get the delay game? What in the world? If they called it, did they call a timeout or get the? Oh, they got the delay game for the punt. Okay. Pin them deep here. He's on thin ice. I don't know, man. I never wanted to fight Key, but definitely now after we beat Miami, I feel good. Somebody asked earlier if we lost out, would you be happy with the season?
No.
No.
I mean, I think
I wouldn't feel good losing to NC State.
No, and it would certainly depend on the way you lost those games. There's really no excuse for not being able to take care of it. Now, NC State's on a bye this week.
Really?
Yep. So the Thursday night thing's less of an issue for them.
Or both on a bye. But yeah. So, okay.
Well, we don't get the advantage of the team we play being on a short week.
Right.
So,
are you one of these people that dips their boobs in the Wendy's Frosty?
What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, fries.
You call fries boobs?
No, I just misspoke.
Okay. No.
My wife freaking does it. She does
no, that's disgusting. Do you think someone like me is going to dip their fries in ice cream? No. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Fries, I think it's gross.
I mean, again, why do we have to manipulate the Frosty? The Frosty is perfect, just like it is. Fries are perfect, just like... I mean, I would take someone putting ketchup on their fries before, like a Frosty. What is that?
I'll have to agree with you on that one. That's gross to me. Who the hell... What's their freaking fries in there?
Then you got potato particles and salt in your Frosty.
I think that's the idea. Like, they like salt. It's like salty and sweet or whatever. But I'm not down with that.
Look,
man, I got to poop all of a sudden.
Okay, dude.
All right.
What? That was quite an exchange with CDOGG, putting your boobs in fries, and oh yeah, I got a shit immediately. What's going on, Slim Shady Canes? Oh my goodness. I was not... About once a month, CDOGG will hit me with some stuff that I'm like, dude, hold on a second. What? I'm not ready for this. Let me prepare mentally for what you're telling me. The first time it happened was on the way to the Slav Olympics, the first one we went to together. And again, he said, hey, I got a shit. And so I was like, all right, I'll stop. And he's like, all right, I got to drop a pin. And I'm like, what is a pin? And CDOGG literally has this app. This is true. CDOGG has an app that tracks everywhere he poops. And you can even leave little notes like this was an especially good poop in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I almost had to pull over. I was just crying, laughing. Like, what? Slim, you know a rec stream, like, we're going weird places, man. Like, you just know. You know what it's going to be. There's Bobo, the most hated man in Athens. Even though offensively they're playing pretty good tonight, Georgia will take over on their own 13. They'll run, big hole there. First down Georgia and plus about 7 yards. You live in Spartanburg? Well, there you go. That's why I said it. I knew that. Georgia's rolling, man. Georgia's got the momentum here. Back, throws deep. And is that dropped or complete? How do you drop that? There's a flag, though. It's going to be offensive PI. Did he push off? I mean, because the defender just kept running. Yeah, it's offensive PI. You don't see that very often. When you see offensive PI, there usually ain't much arguing because for them to call it, it's usually pretty obvious. Let me look back here. Oh, man. Well, it wasn't as obvious. I mean, maybe that angle wasn't as bad. I don't know. I mean, the ref was right there, though. He threw the flag immediately. Someone says, Joe, I recovered within a couple of hours when Pitt lost, and we still control our own destiny. Miami does. They needed Clemson to lose. That would have helped. Clemson did not. They survived Pitt. Pitt keeps losing, though. Georgia will run. They get stuffed. 1st and 24. Be 2nd and 24. All right. What's the over-under on how long it takes CDOGG to get back from the restroom? 15 minutes. CDOGG don't F around with the toilet, man. He's rough on britches and some toilets. I know. If anyone knows, I mean, hell, we did a halftime report during the Louisville game where CDOGG was still on the toilet. He peeked his head out the window. It's freaking crazy, man. It smelled awful, too. It was god-awful. I wonder if ETN being out is helping to 100%. Yeah, when your best running back's out, of course it's going to help who you're playing. CDOGG has a restrictor plate on his toilet at home. Yeah, man. Oregon is on upset watch. CDOGG. CDOGG says, we get an update from the toilet. I'm about to start wiping. All right, well, good to know, man. I'm glad it's going well in there. We're going to have to make that like every time we stream together because he's going to have to do that at least once. CDOGG is unbelievable. His mind is on boobs. We know where he is. Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, most of the time, that's where my mind is. SMU destroyed Pitt like Tech destroyed FSU. He's coughing on the can right now, it sounds like. CDOGG should decorate the bathroom and just stream from there. But yeah, I'm going to end up here anyways. I'm going to stream from my neck up, and we're going to do this thing. So I guess we're still tied up at 17. It's a hell of a game. SMU looked mortal today, struggling with a backup QB. They did. And look, let's be honest, SMU can't, I guess, help their schedule, but their schedule's shit. I mean, they don't play many good teams. Boston College is not a good team. Yeah, Castellanos got benched for, averaging 3.5 turnovers a game. And then he was like, you can't bench me if I don't play for your team no more. How about that? And hit the portal. So no team worth a crap is going to take a chance on Castellanos now. I mean, he'll have to be interested to see where he ends up. CDOGG on the can stream. That should be a segment. Let's go to CDOGG reporting straight from the shitter. How's it going, buddy? Oh, sounds like he's back. Slim, you feel good about running the table into the playoff? Oh, into the playoffs. Well, I mean, you play Wake and Syracuse, so I would feel good too. I thought at first I read that as you feel good running the table in the playoffs. I don't agree with that. How'd it go, buddy?
Pretty good. It was a double flusher.
It was a double flusher.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Yeah. Ah, God dang it. Oh, I forgot it was 2nd and 24. So
Casanel.
who hands the freaking ball between the tackles on 1st and 24?
Oh, there's another flag. It looked like, did his helmet come off? Is there a face mask coming?
For 25, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be on Tennessee. Georgia's going to pick up a first face mask.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Well, let's see it again. I mean, I know his helmet came off.
What, bud? What's wrong? What you doing?
I mean, I can't see it from there.
I wasn't no face mask.
It wasn't a face mask. His helmet's just on loose, and
that's what Hypo was saying. His helmet came off.
It looked like it because of where he grabbed originally, but that wasn't a face mask.
That wasn't a face mask.
Georgia caught a break there.
Bailed out.
Beck with all day to throw, incomplete. I think it's incomplete at least.
That was a Grayson McCall throw.
Yeah, he was so bad he retired. Yeah. Medically. I don't know what his issue was, but 2nd and 7.
Get him, yeah.
Oh, they're going to take a loss. Refrigerator Perry. Got him.
That's what I'm talking about. Blew that one up. Nice. Who's that guy that's not dressed out?
That's ETN, isn't it?
Oh.
3rd and 9. All right, Tennessee, you got to get off the field here. Bubs. Beck steps back.
Oh, it's got all day.
Man, he didn't.
Oh!
Complete across the middle. Yeah, you gotta have a better pass rush than that. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting.
He hit him. You're not gonna throw a flag on that?
They never throw a flag on that.
They don't. He literally hit him though.
I mean, let's see.
All day, man. God.
Yeah, they're not going to show that again. Another first down for Georgia. Back to throw again. All day again. Deep. Complete. Another first down for Georgia. A lot of shit being talked down there in Athens.
Yeah.
Yeah, good throw by Beck there. We got a guy for Tennessee down. I don't know what happened there. Didn't know Tennessee secondary was sorry as ours. Our secondary has not been sorry lately. We just played the number 1 passing attack in the country. I mean, I guess Cam Ward did throw for 348, but most of that came on 2 plays. Or a good chunk of it did.
Really?
What did the SEC commissioner send?
Sankey sent a letter to all of the coaches about flopping.
Which that was really meant for Lane Kiffin.
Old Muff. Yeah, Ole Miss.
And I mean, I can't even really get on to Lane. What? Oh, they're saying he's flopped. Yeah, he did just.
Oh, he definitely flopped right there. Oh my God.
Well, they said they were going to issue fines, didn't they?
I don't know. The problem is, like, how do you judge that? I guess it's got to be super obvious.
Well, my solution was you have to sit out for like 5 to 10
Yeah.
plays or something.
Yeah, that does. It just sucks. Like it feels like you get punished for being actually hurt. You got to be careful with that type of.
But if you're actually hurt, you need to sit out.
Yeah. It would encourage them not to, I don't know.
Yeah, let's just say you got to sit out 5 plays.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
All right. 2nd and 7 for Tennessee.
Whoa. What the hell?
What?
My stream just
Mine's stuttering too. If your stream is.
yeah.
Oh, look at how slow this guy's walking off the field.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh, incomplete. Okay. Holy shit.
Almost picked.
Holy shit.
That was a bizarre play. Tennessee had a player slow walking off the field. At the last second before the play clock starts, he sprints off the field. Like,
that's crazy.
Oh, there's another wheel.
The ball was in the air for too long. He had him freaking. He had enough time to get in there and break it up. Nice defense.
Yeah, and then 2 about come in there and come up
that
with
was
that
a
thing.
touchdown. Come on, hold him to a field goal right here.
3rd and 7 for Georgia.
Come on, man.
What's going on?
What's going on here? What is this? What the hell?
The hell going on here?
What's going on here?
Could be all mad and stuff. Talking to ref. I don't know what he's upset about. I don't even know what happened. Oh, they're going to review this to see if it was in bounds. Look at 2 come in. He comes up with the ball. I feel like
do they have a freaking angle on it? What the hell? That doesn't show it.
I don't know. The only thing there is to review there, because you can't review PI.
Intercepted it. I hope so.
Was he in the end zone? Or they're going to say he had possession before? I don't know, dude.
Are they trying to figure out if he caught it as an interception?
Because if he had possession at any time. Targeting?
That's what I'm reading the closed caption. Here we go. Did not get off the field. Oh no!
That was
they're
so
reviewing the player
stupid.
that was running off.
Yeah,
You're
so
kidding me.
he slow walks the whole time. Look at him. Yeah, just fuck it. Getting Subway later. Oh yeah, I got to get off the field.
Oh yeah, he really did it.
That is so stupid.
That is stupid.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
But that
is fucking bullshit, is what Heupel said.
But that looks like something he was coached to do. Like, it was weird.
Yeah, because I've seen that before, but usually it might not have been the right situation. But I've seen that before, and it basically forces the offense to take a delay again.
Yeah, but that's only if Georgia substituted.
If Georgia substitutes, but they didn't. So he might have. He
didn't know the situation.
Buggered it up. Yeah. Not good.
That's so stupid. Oh my god.
Stupid.
Georgia's caught a good number of breaks here. First down, Georgia. No,
that might be short.
We'll see where they spot it. They're going to spot him right on the line. They're saying he's short, though. They're saying he's short. No, now they're saying 1st and 10, but the ref pointed the other way.
What the hell? Okay, I guess it's 1st down.
All right, everyone on Georgia's offense moving around here. Beck's going under center. Changing the play up.
Uh,
All right, he picks up 2 maybe. Be second and 8. Man, what is Tennessee doing? Yeah, I think you're right. He thought that Georgia substituted. Then they're like, they didn't substitute, fat ass.
Yeah.
Move.
yeah, hurry up.
Then he took off sprinting.
Yeah, because I've seen that happen before, and you can basically force the offense to take a delay a game.
Yeah, there needs to be a rule. That's a loophole right now in the rules of college football.
Yeah.
Beck stays under center. This is going to be a play action.
Tom, get out of there right now.
No, they're going to do a sweep, and he gets eat up. It's going to be 3rd and 8 or whatever. CDOGG's having cat problems or something. Get out of here, boy.
Jesus.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, my dumbass cat eats fucking plastic. So if I let him go in the bathroom, he'll eat the shower curtain.
Rough.
Yeah, there's like a big chunk of it that's like eaten off. He's literally like a brain dead idiot. Eats plastic.
3rd and 7, Beck.
Get him! Oh!
He escapes.
Oh!
They're gonna score.
Flag! Holding! Come on!
Oh, there's a flag.
You can't do that.
There's
Bring
a
it
flag.
Back. Bring it back. Defensive holding. You're kidding. Oh,
yeah, you don't see defensive holding called a lot. That is a curious call. That's usually called on a straight run where a defensive lineman holds a lineman so he can't pull off and pick up a linebacker. You don't see that on a quarterback run. Like, obviously this is supposed to be a throw. That's an odd call there. All right, Georgia's going to go up a full touchdown pending the extra point here. They will hit it. So how many unanswered points is that for Georgia now?
Well,
14.
Well, Tennessee kicked a field goal, did they not?
Yeah, but no, they scored. I guess it's 7. Anyways, it just seems like Tennessee hadn't scored in a while.
Yeah. Well, no, they scored. They scored right before the half, but then Georgia went down. So that's what, 10 unanswered?
Yeah. Tennessee's got to come out and score here. They're on the road, night game.
Yeah.
Momentum's going Georgia's way. And Heupel's supposed to be this offensive guy. So whatever you got in the bag, you need to get it out. Because Tennessee's season pretty much does end right here with a loss to Georgia.
Yeah. Plus, mine eyes need to be seeing the glory of the stomping of the dogs.
Yeah, man.
I mean, come on.
Oh, me. Well, Tennessee's been able to run the ball pretty well. Nico's found some guys. And just they what is Tennessee's third down conversion rate? It's got to be pretty low right now. Let's pull up ESPN. Yeah, top 25. Oregon and Wisconsin tied 13-13. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. All right, let's go to the box score for this game. Nico's 13-23 for 110 yards, averaging 4.8 yards a throw. That's pretty dog shit when you're making. Isn't he getting paid $8 million a year? I mean, Tennessee hooked on Phonics told me that it was a big red flag. We were paying Josh Petty 900 something thousand. Might be a red flag. Y'all paying Nico $8 million to go 13-23.
No kidding.
Carson Beck's 18 of 32 for 233 yards. He's averaging 7.3 yards a throw with 2 touchdowns. So Beck's completion percentage is about the same, but I mean he's obviously playing better. Tennessee 6 for 11.
Sent me a message.
Huh?
The dude that was saying he wanted to meet us earlier sent me a message.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to do some kind of a tailgate or something?
I was thinking of. I mean, I want to do that. It's just having someone watch our stuff.
Well, I mean, you know, it wasn't too bad when I like parked at the parking deck, the Synergy parking deck, and then we did it on the bridge. Like taking it back right before the game wasn't too bad.
That's true. We'll talk about it. About it. Tennessee 6
I have
of
that
11.
lovely sign too that we have.
Oh yeah, you made for us.
I didn't make it. I had the guys that
You had made.
I worked with made it. Those guys, they had like a cool print machine that I had them use. But yeah.
All right, Georgia's going to kick off here. 320. Man, Tennessee's only got 228 yards at this point. Did he slip? That's just weird the way he kicked that. Tennessee will take this ball out. They're going to get eat up on the 14. They look like Tech trying to return a kick there. There's a flag, too. There's a flag, which almost always goes on the return team. What do we got here?
Could be targeting.
What do we got here?
Apple's mad. He's like, what now?
It must be a hold or something. Personal foul.
I didn't hear what he said.
Must
block out of bounds on the receiving team. Great. They're going to be on the freaking 2. Block out of bounds.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. I don't know. What?
Why are they?
What is this?
Why are they showing this again? That was
the face mask?
They keyed up the wrong play.
Yeah, they did.
All right. Man, Tennessee is they're in threat of getting blown out, honestly, if they can't get something together here. 5 minutes 27 to go in the third.
Come on. Yeah, that was a long Georgia possession too, it felt like. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice little slant thrown. That gives them some breathing room here. Bryceman said, I got tricked by that replay. Yeah, that was...
yeah, what was that?
They must have just had the wrong play they threw up there. Tennessee will snap it, run.
There we go.
Wow, he picks up 4 there.
4 is fine.
That'll work.
Take that.
So quickly, Tennessee 6 of 11 on third. Georgia 6 of 10. About the same. 2nd and 6 here. Nico steps back, got time, checks down. Sampson's got some room. He'll be just shy, maybe 2 yards shy of the down to gain.
My cat is probably trying to get a tooth out on the shower curtain. I don't think so. It's not just the shower curtain. It's every plastic bag. Any plastic wrappers or bags or anything, he chews on them. I've heard it's like a gene that some cats have that make them like attracted to plastic.
Dude, listen.
He's got it.
Listen to this. Jeff Collins just did a push-up after his defense got a pick.
One push-up?
What an idiot.
One push-up?
Yeah.
Just one? That's crazy.
3rd and 1 for Tennessee. Sampson will pick it up. First down, Tennessee.
One push-up for one turnover, I guess.
He probably meant to do more, and he was like, oh, crap. I can't. This is not going to work. Oh, he did 10 push-ups. Okay. He did 10.
Okay.
I'm going to need that clip. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's gimmickier, freaking Fran Brown or Jeff Collins?
Ooh, I know more about Jeff, but Fran's making. He's
Fran's
making a
hot,
push,
dude. Dude, Tennessee's running this thing.
Yeah.
They're pounding the rock.
Run the ball.
But yeah, Fran Brown's made a strong impression.
Yeah.
He's coming for that title.
How much would I pay to see UGA hire Jeff Collins? It depends on the role. If it was coordinator level, a lot. Second and 7 for Tennessee.
Man. Go, Nico. Ooh.
Oh, we got popped there. It's going to be 3rd and 5 or so. Oh, as head coach, there's like infinite money. There's no amount I wouldn't pay.
Yeah, take all my money, please.
I'd even let you take some limbs.
What would he go in the first year at Georgia?
He wouldn't make a bowl.
I mean,
he'd win like 5 games.
Well, he took Temple from what 11 wins to like 8 or 7. But yeah, you're right. A step up in competition would be.
Yeah, he's going to be playing Bama and stuff. All right.
Oh,
incomplete. They'll go 3 and out again.
That is terrible. Bad news. Bad news.
They're going to have to punt. Red flag Nico. Can't convert the 3rd down.
Why are you throwing a damn 20-yard pass on 3rd and 5?
I don't know, man.
Was that necessary?
Yeah, and he could easily, like, if that ball would have been more on target, he might have thrown a pick there. There's a guy right in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he looked like Shanahan getting that punt off.
Georgia's going to return. Shanahan, but yeah.
He'll get eat up on the 20, though. Yeah, let's take a peek over here. The Oregon score.
Is it still
13-13 with 2:32 to go? Oregon's got the ball. I'm going to put the game cast on that.
That's pretty crazy.
And Oregon is inside the 10 with the ball. Oregon's got a 78%.
Tear down the goalpost win type of win right there to beat the number 1 team. If they could pull it off.
Miami's idle. Go ahead and put up that L they took to Tech. 1st and 10 for Georgia on their own 19. Play action. Beck's got time, man. Beck's had time all day.
He's just too comfortable. I mean, Beck gets like the picks going whenever he is under pressure or whatever.
Yeah, which is surprising from Tennessee's defense because they've been pretty good this year. They haven't had
they've been on the damn field the whole game.
Another play action. Beck,
no pass rush. Oh
another big
dropped
completion.
It.
Did he drop it or fumble it? It's incomplete. They're saying it's incomplete.
Come on. You're telling me he didn't have possession of that? Whatever, dude. That was a fumble, dude. He took like 2 steps.
I can't believe they ruled that incomplete.
You are kidding me. Why does Georgia get every freaking play go their way?
What's supposed to happen per the SEC official I've had on, you let the play go because you don't have any recourse if you rule it dead.
Yeah, that's stupid. So stupid. Why do they get every freaking call go their way, dude? That's crazy.
All right, y'all got to come up with a turnover here. Georgia pick up about 3 on the ground.
I'm surprised they even bothered to run the ball.
Well, Beck's going to end up throwing over 40 times.
Yeah,
well, he might throw 50.
Why not? I mean, why not? 3rd and 8. Shit, I hope they run it again. I mean, he's not doing the pick thing because he's not under pressure. I mean, his guys are running wide open. We got to get off the field here, man. Come on. Rocky Top. Come on.
They bring pressure.
Get his ass.
A screen.
Get his ass.
Get him.
Yeah.
3 and out for Georgia. Now, it'll be
nice.
It'll be 3rd and 4. They might go for this.
No.
Or 4th and 4. Yep, they're going to go for it.
Wow. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're
This
in
will
no
be huge.
man's land.
Come on.
I might
Come
take
on,
a
D.
timeout if I'm Tennessee. Well,
They're
Georgia's
trying
going
to
to
get
take
him
their
to jump.
time. Still got
Well, they got
17 on the
15
play clock.
seconds.
Well, the play clock just reset and to give them more time. That's weird.
What? It's also almost the end of the quarter, but they're gonna have to snap it before then.
They almost
Damn,
jumped.
they take the delay game.
I think they're going to take a timeout, right?
They take
They
the
got
delay
3.
game, the punt. They're gonna try to punt it.
Dang.
Tennessee did the same thing earlier.
Yeah, I say 3 and out every time. Anytime you have to punt.
Yeah, I've noticed that you kept been doing that.
Yeah, every time. Every time you have to punt is a 3 and
Have you
out
ever
in
seen
my
the
book.
Princess Bride?
Have I?
That word, I do not
Yes.
think it means what you think it means.
Again, I don't know how I can demonstrate to you guys. I don't know what I'm talking about any better than I do every week.
The Princess Bride is like my wife's favorite movie.
I can't believe that you've actually seen a classic movie. That's
It's because of
surprising.
her. She loves that movie. It's either that or Mamma Mia is her favorite movie. We went and saw it not too
Low
long
snap.
ago, where they have like the live orchestra playing the score like as the movie plays. It was pretty cool. You know what I'm
That'll
talking
end the third. Yeah, guys. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Anytime you have to punt is a 3 and out. I don't care how many first downs you get in between. It's 3 and out. I don't care if you kick a field goal and it's good. That's a 3 and out. Remember when we were, I'll tell you how off I can be. We're at the Miami game. Now, obviously, we got there kind of late, and that threw me. It shouldn't have thrown me off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're about to end the first quarter. I'm like, what are they doing, guys? Like, we can score before half here. It's like, dude, it's the end of the first. Like, I was freaking out.
Yeah, he was. He was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We have timeouts.
I was thoroughly convinced the half was about to end. I was like, damn. I was about to say that was a quick half. Yeah, that's because it was a quarter.
We missed like 2 drives in the whole thing, which
totally
I'm
threw me
sorry,
off. It totally
but
threw me
it's
off.
only 2 drives. We didn't miss the dang whole first quarter.
Dude, and let me tell you something. I was like Rain Man, about to misjudge Wapner, waiting on you. 5 minutes to Wapner.
Yeah.
About to have an autistic fit.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, of course you haven't seen Rain Man. I'm not changing that either. I will say 3 and out from here on out.
What do you think the over/under was on this game?
I don't know, man. Like if
30.
if the over/under was 50, then they probably think the score is gonna be like, I don't know, 40 to 60 or something. Yeah, Miami, as far as me not looking like an idiot, was not a great week for me. But we ended up winning. Seems like the dumber I appear, the better we are. Maybe I need to make a trade. So the over-under is 48.5. So they probably think
Well,
the
you
score.
keep saying 3 and out, and Tennessee's losing, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've been pretty dumb this stream, and Tennessee ain't playing well. So if the under is 48.5, I would have taken the under, and so I guess it's 41 right now, right?
I would have taken the under too, because I was like, how are either of these offenses going to score? But they have, to my surprise.
All right. Oregon hit a field goal. So it's 16-13. Minute 40 to go in the game. Wait, how does Oregon still have the ball? Oh, Wisconsin hit a field goal and had to punt. Or Wisconsin hit a field goal and had to kick off. Josh Pittman with the $2 super chat. CDOGG, what's the good word?
To hell with
To
Georgia.
hell with them. They're interviewing Kirby
These
right now.
bastards. I want nothing more for them to freaking lose.
Outscoring Tennessee 24-7 since the end of the first. Yeah, I felt like Tennessee had not scored in a minute. All right, so Tennessee will get the ball on their own 18.
Come on. Come on,
Play
Vols.
fake.
Throws
Got
it deep. Oh, my God. Oh, come on.
incomplete.
That would have been hype.
Way overthrow.
I kind of knew that that wasn't going to be, like, caught. Nico's not a great deep ball.
Atypical Gump says he took the under. He's having his 2 worst weeks back to back. Dang.
Yeah. Everybody was on the under for this game, I think. But
Vegas wins again.
Vegas wins again.
Vegas undefeated.
Yep. They're the true winners in all this. God dang, man. I guess 5 yards is okay, but
Did they pick up 5 yards?
third
on that?
down again. Looked like it.
Looking like a 3 and out coming.
I hope not. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. 3rd and 5, man. It's 5 measly yards.
Third and 5. Yep. Steps back.
Go.
He will convert.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
How's the coin holding up? Man, I hadn't been able to do that. I think I'm going to have to discontinue that just because it takes too much time for me to do.
The coin. Oh.
It was at like 55% or something, though.
I thought he might be talking about your newest cryptocurrency, Coin.
Get wrecked when I rug pull you.
Yeah.
You dummies thought I wasn't going to run away with $1 million? Get out of your mind. There's no legal recourse for it.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
everyone's going to unsubscribe, but I'm $1 million richer.
Yeah. Holy shit.
2nd and 9. Play action.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Nico gets out of a sack. He takes off running and does not get much.
Damn, man.
In partnership with Jake Paul. If it made me richer, I would.
You would rogue pull or attack faithful?
100%, dude. Every time.
Piece of shit.
If Bryce says gonna be 3 and out, got a 3 and out coming up.
No, dude. Damn it. It's 3rd and 8. Come on, man. This is not good, man. Not good. Got all day. Fires. Oh, did you catch that? Holy crap, it's a first down.
Oh, man, that was almost 3 and out. They convert, though.
It was almost 3 and out. We'll see if they go 3 and out on this set of downs.
Bryce says that just means 3 and out is coming. 1st and 10. Picks up a few.
Couple years. My plan was not to get all worked up today.
How often does that plan go sideways?
Yeah.
Another run. Oh, it comes. Yeah, it's gonna be about 3rd and. It's gonna be 3rd and a long one.
Hand that thing off again to that guy. Well, I was saying since Tech doesn't play today that it's a good thing, but now my second favorite team here is playing, so of course that's got me worked up.
All right.
3rd and 1. Just pound that thing down their throat. Come on.
Well, they've converted 2 third downs.
This is 3rd and 1 here. This isn't time to nut up.
Let's get.
Freaking run it down their throat. Come on.
It's a long one.
Do it. Yes.
He will pick it
We
up.
got it. That's right.
No, look where they're spotting it. They're spotting that short.
No, they're not. No,
Oh.
he had it past it.
Well, the other ref on the other side of the field was short of it.
He is 100% across that line.
They're giving it to him.
Good.
They avoid a 3 and out with that. All right, 1st and 10. 10, is this the fourth quarter? Yeah, 10:21 to go in the game.
Oh my god. Why are y'all trolling me in the chat?
Oh, he gets
He
out of
rolls
the
out.
pocket.
Oh, something out of nothing, I guess.
The one-legged man takes a hop step, pick up some yardage.
Yeah, what was his injury that he was supposedly not going to be playing today?
I have no idea. It wouldn't even surprise me if that was just some trying to confuse Georgia nonsense.
Mm.
All right.
They're
he
like
picks
messing
up
with
3.
his head and stuff, man. Like you don't know what to think.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's concussion. They get stuffed there. It's going to be another 3rd down. So maybe they'll go 3 and out this time. We'll see.
I don't know what to like freaking think and stuff, man.
It's going to be 3rd and 6, 9:20 to go. It's money down. That's right. It is money down.
Yeah, money down's a defense thing, though, so we don't.
Well, Georgia haven't been doing good on money down on this drive.
Come on. Yeah, they haven't been able to hold the 3 and out. Come on. Oh, come on. God, this is like the third down or 4th. Oh, almost picked. Oh my god. 3 and out.
3 and out. Brutal.
God, dang it. That was almost picked. That was bad.
Yeah, Tennessee can't score to save their lives.
They're going for it.
4th and 6. Did they get stopped the last time? 4th down.
Come on. Come on. This is a very bold.
Yeah, because they're on their side of the field.
Down. Yeah.
Aren't they? No,
they're on the
side.
Georgia side, but
barely.
Still, they're like almost at the freaking 45.
Oh, they just in their offsides.
Georgia's?
No, their false start.
False start? God dang it.
The tackle jumped.
Well, now I really got to punt, so it was 3 and out after all.
Yeah, Georgia shifted on the defensive front, and then that guy jumped.
You got my Smiling Friends reference. That's good. Good for you.
Golly.
I don't even like that show, but that's like the one joke I like from it.
All right. Tennessee punt incoming. They did end up going 3 and out despite their best efforts.
Damn it, man. This is terrible.
Georgia will be down inside the 10.
Yeah, but Carson Beck's freaking comfortable, and it's just not.
Yeah, it is disgusting. His pick count is at 0.
Yeah. You got to get him shook up for him, because he'll, he starts throwing picks and he starts like spiraling, and he looks like a deer in headlights. You got to like get in his head for him to start doing that crap.
Yeah, and it looks like Oregon's going to win. They're at 99% now, which is not enough if you're Miami, but probably is if you're Oregon.
That's funny.
They should be in need out territory. I don't think Wisconsin has any timeouts left. Let's check in some other scores. See anything interesting going on? Washington State's ranked 18th, 21-14 in the first half with New Mexico. Kansas is beating BYU 4:41 to go in the first.
Yeah.
7-0.
Kansas is beating BYU. What? That's crazy.
Notre Dame ended up beating Virginia 35-14. Boise State's ranked 13th. They beat the crap out of San Jose State. Bryce has Kansas winning. Okay. Do I agree with SEC teams having such a tough schedule? I mean, there are a lot of good teams in the SEC. My thing is I don't want to hear their bitching about it because they have their super conference now with the Big Ten. So, yeah, you're going to have a bunch of 3-loss teams. And you don't have divisions, so now you don't even have a really good way of determining who's going to play in the conference title. Y'all created that mess. Enjoy the money. Florida beat LSU today. This is the first I'm seeing of it.
Yeah, so I think Florida, I actually looked through their schedule today. Their only losses are to top 15 teams. It's just unfair. They've beat everyone else, including, LSU, who's 23 or whatever.
Did they beat LSU with that Ivy League quarterback, third string guy?
No, Lagway came back.
Okay.
And, I mean, they gave Georgia all they wanted.
Until Lagway went out, yeah.
Until Lagway went out. But, yeah, dude, their only losses are to top 15 teams. And guess who they play next week? A top 15 team. It's brutal. But with the Ole Miss win today, all they got to do to make a bowl is beat Florida State.
Well, you mean with that LSU, and they play Ole Miss next week at home.
So they'll lose that, but then they can beat Florida State and go to a bowl. In which case, I mean that they're a shoe in for a bowl, dude. Surely they're going to beat freaking Florida State.
That
means
amazing.
We might wind up playing them. I'd be stoked to play freaking Florida in a bowl. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel great about it either. Florida's
like I said, they're god dang it.
Right up the seam for Georgia. Georgia's about to go up 2 scores. But look, Florida not only has the hardest schedule in the country, they have one of the hardest schedules I've ever seen a team have in history.
Literally the hardest schedule in history. It's unbelievable. So, I mean, going 6-6 with that schedule is probably what most teams in the country would.
Oh, dude, Stan Garner has a good point. We play Florida in the bowl for a clean sweep of the state of Florida.
Oh, I'd love that.
That'd be great.
I would love that. Miami twice, Florida State and UCF. I would love that. I'd like to play an SEC team. Auburn's not making a bowl. Vandy will make one, so it might get them. I'd be fine playing Vandy.
Dang, Georgia's 2nd and 7 here. Back to throw again, man. Complete.
Get him.
He'll be short, but it'll be third and short.
Come on, man. Let's hold him to a 3 and out. Come on.
Yeah.
Hold him to a 3 and out. No way they'd run this here, right?
No, they're going to run this ball, dude.
No way. Don't jump off sides, god dang it. No, they didn't freaking run it. Incomplete. Come on. How did he catch that?
What a
You're
catch.
Kidding.
I mean,
you are absolutely kidding me.
That was nearly PI.
What in the hell?
And he still caught it.
How?
They're making Beck look like best quarterback in the country.
I'm saying, dude. God almighty, man.
Yeah, that's not ball game yet, but it ain't looking good, especially with that run.
Oh my god, bro.
That's the other thing. That's what Georgia's going to troll them with. Like ETN was out, and they still rolled them.
I mean, they can't run the ball to save their lives right now.
Georgia?
Yeah. They just suck at running the ball. It's so clear. Anytime they try, I mean, they've been just throwing all night, and Tennessee can't do anything about it.
2nd and 2. They'll run it again. And I couldn't really see. They're going to
I didn't
spot
see
them
what
short.
happened.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
See, they suck at running the ball. You got walk-ons in. They're going to hand it off again. Looks like they might have got it that time with forward progress.
Yeah,
But it's close.
He's right on the line. I don't know if they'll measure. No, he's giving him the first.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I think it was forward progress. They had it.
Fire Bobo.
Dude, I just opened up my Twitter to see an old post from somebody saying to fire Dabo.
I know.
Seriously, they're down bad.
These people love firing people the minute. It's a little bit of adversity.
Bad. I can get wanting to fire the coordinators. I mean,
all right, got about 5 minutes to go in this game. Tennessee's got to get a stop here. Really need a turnover.
Need a 3 and out.
Yeah. We'll see if they can get one on this drive.
Yeah, see, that's one thing about Samuel Pate that I love too is he hates Georgia.
Who
What
does
a
he
king.
root for?
He's a Auburn fan.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
Yeah.
down bad right now.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 for Georgia. I mean, even a field goal is going to make this game pretty tough for Tennessee.
There we go. Come on, get him. Open field. Oh my God.
Missed tackle.
God.
Probably a first.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that's
You have him in
probably
the
ball
open field,
game.
dude.
That's
Yeah,
probably
come
ball
on.
game.
Like, dude. And Georgia just had so much freaking time off the clock here. They just controlled the time of possession. It's brutal.
Well, Tennessee has not tackled well. Tennessee's offense didn't really
Yeah.
show up. I mean,
Yeah. Yep. You got Carson back out here looking like a competent quarterback.
no, 0 picks on the night.
I mean, they were calling for this man's head before tonight. Look at them. They just cannot run the ball. I don't know why they bother, dude. I seriously. Well, I guess they're running out clock, but I mean.
Gumble
Yeah.
Falcon says Tech ruins UGA season. I'm calling it right now.
I hope so.
Well, because I mean, obviously we probably would like to see Tennessee win, but if Tech beats them at the end of the season, it's over. They're not going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it'll be at this very venue if it were to happen. It's 11 o'clock.
Damn, it is.
They'll have to take a timeout. We're going to take a delay of game.
There's just no freaking time left in this game, dude.
Bryce says, imagine if UMass beats Georgia. That would be one of the biggest upsets of all time if that happened. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I'm going to be the biggest UMass fan you've ever seen next
Let's
week.
go, Pumachan. Let's go. And then, who was that? Edinoza Rubin. If y'all are still there, I don't even know. All the Clemson transfers are at UMass, so by way of Tech. Yeah, I mean, listen to Florida's schedule. Miami, Sanford, A&M, Mississippi State, Central Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Florida State. So 1, 2, 3 top 10 teams, current top 10 teams, 2 top 5 teams, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 top 15 teams. What?
Another cock watcher, folks. Just some classic touchdown Tim's shenanigans here.
What's he saying?
I
Oh,
of
the
course
women?
he's commenting on this woman's post.
Yeah.
He says, "Can I have your permission to jerk it to this tonight?"
he's
Somebody
going Louis C.K.
Yeah, somebody responds to him with a picture of his Twitter description with the part that says "proud husband and father" underlined. He quote tweets it and says, "Another cock watcher, folks."
Can I read to them what I sent you today? This is another touchdown, Tim. This is he's commenting on some woman's thing on Twitter. Touchdown Tim says, "Wife already went to bed, so I'm sitting here, pants at my knees, with my meat in my hand, watching this blonde with huge jugs. Can we cancel the fight and get 4 hours of her? What's her account name?
Oh my god!
My wife went to bed. My pants are at my knees." Oh my god, dude!
That's incredible, dude.
I don't care how many times Miami might lose. Touchdown Tim's undefeated. Would you call that Riz?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Well,
that is crazy, man.
That's irresistible.
That is so funny.
Can I have my permission?
Another cock watcher.
What a stroke of luck that we stumbled across him. Like, I think someone sent me the article and then you had stumbled across it.
I seriously doubt we wouldn't have come across him a few times by now.
That's true. I mean, it's hard to miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 and out would be huge here. Don't say stroke around Tim. Yeah. Touchdown Tim's like a different version of Michael Scott, like the X-rated version. Flag delay a game on Georgia. Maybe I don't. Okay. Because now we're in, you need to, if you're Tennessee, score, onside kick, score. Second and 13 for Georgia. They're just going to keep running here. They're going to run clock. Tennessee's got 3 timeouts. They're going to throw. It's a little screen. Georgia's going to come close to scoring. He's going to be short. Yeah, that's game.
Damn it. Well,
they'll pick up
the
first.
Happens. I guess it'll just have to be up to us, won't it?
I'm gonna have to go to that. I think they hooked on Vols or something. I'm gonna be up in their shit Monday. They do a little live show and be like, "Man, big red flag Nico let you down. So many red flags."
Red flag Nico. That's right, because they were all pissed off that we signed Josh Petty.
And be like, "Damn, is that what $8 million will get you at quarterback? Wow, red flag, dude."
You hate to see it. I guess it's up to us. Don't worry. Jackets will freaking humble these clowns for sure.
And you know what else they were talking about is like, man, we make the SEC title. We might just forfeit, basically, just not play it. Well, you don't got to worry about that this year. It's been forfeited for you. It's been forfeited for you. They'll end up blocking me. I'm going to be all over them.
No kidding. Yeah, I wonder what will happen in the rankings here.
Georgia will move into Georgia will probably be 7 or 8, you think, in the new rankings? They might even push them to 5 or something. I mean, it's going to be a top 10 win for them. I mean, they should probably at least switch places with Tennessee.
Right. God dang it, Tennessee. What's the matter with you, man?
Now, what happened? I don't know if you saw this. I'm
Huh?
seeing it on ESPN. It says Kelly, talking about LSU, Kelly yells at LSU player, gets yelled at by another. Was Kelly basically fighting with his own players? What happened to
I have no idea.
family?
I have no idea. Is there any freaking? Is there any like situation figured out for the SEC championship?
I don't know, man. I'm sure there's a someone has to have broken this down or
So
will.
Texas is number 1. Tennessee is going to be. Well, they're going to be another 2-loss team after they lose. But here's the thing: Alabama has the tiebreaker over Georgia, right? So they would be in next, right?
Well, who are the 2-loss teams right now? Ole Miss.
Dude, there's so many. It's going to be
Georgia.
Tennessee, Texas A&M. No, wait. Oh no, Texas A&M only has one conference loss, but Texas and Texas A&M play each other, so one of them will wind up with one loss. The other one will probably be the one that's in the title game. So you'll have the 2-loss teams you'll have will be for the sake of this, we'll say Texas beats Texas A&M. You'll have Tennessee, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, Alabama that are all have 2 losses.
How many can realistically end with 2 losses?
That's crazy, dude.
Like how many?
Well, Tennessee, all they would have to do to get 2 losses is beat Vandy.
Okay, but you're saying
Texas A&M. What?
A&M and Texas play each other, so that eliminates one of them. That 3 teams that will have 2 losses or 4.
Georgia is done with conference play after tonight. Ole Miss.
Georgia just scored.
Ole Miss. Great. Ole Miss has Florida and Mississippi State left. They're going to win out. Alabama has Oklahoma and Auburn left. They're going to win out.
Okay.
So how do you figure out? So I would think Georgia's out because they don't have the tiebreaker over Alabama, but Tennessee beat Alabama, but then Georgia beat Tennessee. So how does that work? I think they have to go by like score.
You know what? It's basically you're gonna have to go with like the BCS. What the BCS was for the SEC. You're gonna have to look at like margin of victory.
Yeah.
Strength
There's
of
a
schedule.
tiebreaker. There's a tiebreaker scenario. It's just
Yeah, but it's really convoluted, I
it
think.
is. Yeah.
Like time is convoluted in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian Kelly yelled to a kid, "You're effing uncoachable," I guess.
Damn.
T Branch
I'll
was
be
lost.
honest. I don't envy them having to freaking corral 18 to 22-year-olds.
No.
I don't.
T Branch was so lost there. He was like, "Who? Kelly Quinlan?" Like, no. Kelly Quinlan says much worse to that to his own, fan base.
How the hell are they gonna freaking figure this out? That's crazy.
I am kind of like, part of me is glad this happened because it makes it like I would love to see this situation for the SEC title and all of these people arguing with each other over who deserves to be in.
Yeah, it would be funny. Why did they get rid of divisions? It's stupid.
I don't know, man. Well, I know why. That part of the reason is because they didn't want one. Like, no matter what, like Lou and them say, like the West was more heavily loaded, obviously, than the East. So you're at an advantage if you're in the East and you got a good team. The Atlantic was more heavily loaded with better teams in the ACC than the Coastal was. So I'm sure they're thinking, well, we want the best 2 teams to play. We don't want to have divisions.
Yeah.
But then you get this mess.
Yeah. I don't know. I always prefer divisions. But
because now the problem's going to be without divisions. You have another problem where one team's going to have way harder schedules, like Florida. So they're going to get punished.
Yeah, so these teams all need to play each other so you can work this out. None of them freaking
within
play
a division. They can't all play each other. But now you need to play every team in your
within
division.
a division. But if you keep adding teams, I don't know. You'd have to like.
Well, I mean, it might even be a scenario where you have floating divisions where like every year you change the division, maybe.
Did he just fumble? Oh my god. No, they blew it dead.
About to go into the
Flag.
2-minute warning. There's a flag. There's a flag.
Let me get this over with. My congestion's getting bad. My like chest hurts.
Yeah, you need to get your 9 hours.
I'll definitely get 9 hours. Probably more.
No, dude, my kid's gonna wake up at 6 tomorrow.
I don't have that problem, thankfully.
I already promised her we're gonna do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, here we go, Mike Tyson. Did you see that stupid ass fight last night?
Yeah, dude, I went over to this guy's house. Like that was the biggest wet fart, fixed bullshit fight that there's ever been.
It just sucks, man. He ought to be ashamed for beating up on a freaking old man.
I don't even think that he did. I mean, it to me seemed really clear that they had agreed not to really throw at each other.
Well, Mike Tyson did stand to lose a bunch more money, apparently, if he knocked him out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're telling. So Logan Paul or Jake Paul walks away with $40 million. I mean, can you imagine throwing 30 punches and getting $20 million?
No, that's insane. I can't stand Jake Paul, man. I really wish Tyson would have knocked him out.
Well, I mean, I said this at the beginning of the stream. I mean, look, if you want to be a boxer, get one of these pro boxers in there with you, not some MMA fighter that is a jiu-jitsu guy or something. Get a legit boxer in there.
Yeah.
Or, speaking of, I'll tell you what would be a more entertaining fight than that. Me and Jeff Collins. He's been dodging me for almost a year now. He don't want no part of it. We'll even let Jake Paul promote it if he wants.
I'd love to see Brent Key tear his ass up.
Jake Paul would lose to the 100 ranked heavyweight fighter right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see him fight somebody his own age.
Well, he's fought people his own age. They just weren't boxers.
Right.
Bryce says, I think Jeff's been real quiet since that Joker video dropped. Yeah, he don't want none of that smoke. He don't want none.
I bet he wished he could have beat us so bad.
Oh, dude, he would have sold his soul to the devil if he could have beat us.
Too bad, though. Sorry.
Yep.
What goes around comes around, man.
Well, you know what it was? Wreck brought his crew up there. He got nervous. He was off his game.
Yep.
God, he looked like such a dumbass too. He had he didn't have socks on.
Yeah.
He has a little radio mic.
What goes around comes around, man.
Why don't you call for help in your little radio mic? You hadn't seen Sopranos, so you don't know.
He's gonna be fired again this year too.
Yeah, he's gonna be gone. They're gonna wipe the staff. Any competent head coach is firing Jeff's ass.
Looks like they're beating Wake Forest right now. They're gonna get bowl eligible with that.
It's the closest he'll come to sniffing the ball for a while.
No kidding. He's gonna be sent back to high school after this year.
They'll let him coach this, Never. I can't say that. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, they're up on Wake like Georgia is on Tennessee.
How do you think North Carolina finishes? They have Wake Forest tonight, which they'll win, and then Boston College and NC State.
They could win out. I mean,
Boston College will probably lose to. NC State's a toss-up. They could finish with 7 wins or 8, conceivably.
I'll tell you what I can't believe is that Louisville got beat by Stanford.
Dude, I watched like the beginning of it, and then I'm like, what am I doing? This is gay. And then I changed it. And I'm like,
Nico's
and like
gonna get hit. There you go.
I just peeped the score every now and then. It was like 35-17. I was like, okay. So they came back to win. And then all of a sudden I check it, it's 35-35, and Stanford's kicking a walk-off freaking field goal. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here, man?
Bryce,
That makes us look so bad, dude.
I told CDOGG that. He said Jeff might actually find his way to Kennesaw. It's very unlikely, but it would make my year if that happened.
I just don't know why anyone would touch Jeff Collins now. Like, I get, bringing him as a coordinator, but I mean, clearly you've seen that he's come into this coordinator position and performed terribly. So why would you hire him as a coordinator, first of all? Then you have his record as a head coach. Why would you hire him as a head coach? I don't see how he gets a job anywhere.
Division One. I mean, he could probably be a position coach somewhere.
He'll be delegated to freaking analyst, if I had to guess.
I think that's his calling. Like, that's where he's the best, is talking a bunch of bullshit no one cares about.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we're doing.
Here's the game. They're freaking 4th and 6.
They're gonna go for this.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Nico, go. Oh my god.
He's gonna give
All
it
right.
up. Wow.
I'm going to bed.
What are you doing, Tennessee? Oh, did Georgia just take it back? Are they rolling it down?
Your recruiting coach. No, that hit the ground.
Oh, I guess they're just running around like crazy.
Yeah. All right, this sucks. I'm going to bed.
All right, man. I'm not far behind you.
I'll see you.
See you, man. There goes CDOGG. Yeah. I guess it does suck, but it does make me happy that the SEC is going to have this most likely insane scenario to pick who they're going to send to the SEC title. Because, like, Georgia beat Tennessee, Tennessee beat Alabama, Alabama got beat by Vandy, though. Like, well, I guess not all these teams, but a lot of these teams have bad losses. Like, Tennessee has a bad loss to Arkansas. Like, if you're going to start going through all these different, like, by what metric do you decide? Let me see if I can find the tiebreaker, SEC tiebreaker rules. Let's see. How do they decide? Because A&M, Tennessee, Texas all tied atop the standings with one loss. Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss, LSU. Well, LSU's out now. Missouri's out now. So Georgia, Alabama, Ole Miss have 2 losses. Tennessee has 2 losses now. Here's a full list of tiebreakers according to the SEC. Head-to-head competition against tied teams. Record versus all common conference opponents. Man. Record against highest placed common conference opponent in conference standings and proceeding through the conference standings amongst the tied teams. Jeez. Cumulative conference winning percentage of all conference opponents. So that's kind of like a strength of schedule for just your conference play. Capped relative scoring margin versus all conference opponents amongst the tied teams. Random draw of tied teams. I don't know what random draw of tied teams is. Top 2 teams in the SEC will make it to the conference title game. Conference standings are determined by conference rules only. Complete season records are not. That's not what this says, though. Like, I'm telling you, I don't think it's as clear cut as you think it is. I mean, I could be wrong. And I don't know if these are in order of highest priority thing either. Yeah, this is a mess. Here's what needs to happen for SEC Armageddon. So they have the Armageddon scenario. Georgia beats Tennessee, check. Winner between Texas and Texas A&M lose before their season finale. So whoever, let's say Texas wins, they would need to lose another game. And I don't know what Texas' schedule looks like. Let's see who Texas plays. We go to the SEC on here. Not Sunbelt, SEC. So who does Texas have left? Texas has 2 conference games. So Texas would need, if Texas beats A&M, they would need to lose to Kentucky. Alabama, Ole Miss, LSU, and Missouri went out. Well, you could have Alabama and Ole Miss win out and still have an Armageddon type situation. Right now, Texas and Bama would have the highest percentage of playing. Tennessee's out. Then it would be Georgia. So I think as of right now, Texas is most likely to play Bama, and then first out would be Georgia. I think that's the scenario. But we'll have to see. This will be interesting. So, look, Georgia came in, took care of business with Tennessee, and really shame on Tennessee. I mean, to be fair, we're probably, you know, if you're not a Georgia fan or if you're a hater of Georgia like me, you're going to want to say Tennessee's offense didn't really show up. I haven't seen a lot of Tennessee this year, but I think it's probably more likely Georgia's defense just played really, really well in this game. Georgia's got UMass next week. You know, nothing to talk about there. Again, the interesting thing for Georgia and Georgia Tech, and look, they might run us off the field. I don't know. I mean, they're clearly 2 or 3 letter grades more talented than Tech. But Tech's defense is playing as well as any defense in the country. Now, Georgia's offense looked much better in this game, but Georgia's offense has been inconsistent this year. I mean, I feel like if you're a Georgia fan, you'd have to say you're not super thrilled with how your offense has played this year because y'all have been wanting to fire your OC and bench your quarterback for like 3 weeks now. I think it's going to be, I think a lot of Georgia fans will be surprised by whatever the line is. Like if they set the line today, I think it's under 14 points. I think that would be surprising to a lot of Georgia fans. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Tech fan. It's gonna depend a lot on how Georgia Tech looks against NC State, and that's not a gimme. I mean, Georgia Tech could easily get beat by NC State. NC State's playing a freshman quarterback that's looked really, really good for them since McCall medically retired. Where's CDOGG's after game Georgia video? I don't know. But again, I mean, a good win for Georgia. You know, the other determining factor for Queen Old Fashioned Hate is going to be what the status of Haynes King is. And, you know, what it appears to be is that he can't throw more than 5 yards downfield, and we're playing, you know, Philo and Haynes, and it's going to be very clear, depending on who we have in at quarterback, what we're going to do. I mean, if it's Philo, he's either going to hand it off. More than likely, he's going to be throwing the ball. If it's Haynes, we're going to run the ball or throw a screen, right? Now, Miami wasn't able to do much with that, but Georgia has a much better defense than Miami has. But it's not clear to me that, I don't think Georgia necessarily has a better defense than Miami either, and Georgia Tech had something for Miami's offense defensively. Jack, this guy seems more level-handed. CDOGG's not psychotic. I'm just thinking through, man, like, I really do. Well, I've seen a lot of Georgia fans that are worried about Clean Old Fashioned Hate this year. That now they're probably, you're all going to pop off now that you beat Tennessee, and I get that. You know, I would pop off too about it. It's probably the best scenario for Tech for Georgia to win this game handedly, though. It's the best scenario probably for Tech as in terms of beating Georgia is what happened tonight. Georgia gets confidence. They're going to beat up on UMass. Tech to struggle with NC State, but win. honestly, the best scenario would probably be for us to lose to NC State, and then Georgia really thinks they're just going to roll over Tech, and that's probably the best scenario for upsetting Tech. I would definitely take a win over Georgia, and I would be okay with losing NC State if we beat Georgia. I mean, that's for sure. We need to beat NC State, but it's going to be interesting, man. Haynes King is, hell to get down, and though he can't throw downfield, he does get the ball out of his hand really quick. And we've been very good with Malik Rutherford and Singleton. Basically, I mean, the reason we were able to beat Miami is because we were able to get our playmakers into high percentage situations, right? The touch pass with Singleton Jr. If I'm Georgia, like you gotta set the edge and get upfield and not allow Singleton to get outside of you. And equally as much, you can't over pursue it and let him cut and get underneath the defense. UMass will give us more time to get healthy. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Georgia's not. I'm sure Georgia would like to rest their starters for 3 quarters in that game. Feels like they adjusted really well after the second half. Yeah, Georgia did make really good adjustments in this game because Tennessee, I mean, the first drive, right, they marched right down the field on them. And then defense, I mean, look, I will give credit to Kirby from the standpoint of, look, the guy knows defense. And my criticism of Georgia fans was just like, okay, like you lose a few games and then the sky's falling and everything, you bench everyone, fire the OC. It's like, well, hold on a second, man. Like these things roll both ways. Like you've been at the top of college football, like naturally, like you're that's not gonna continue. Of course. Well, here's the thing, Rage Gamer. Miami wasn't just like, oh, this is very. Miami was the number one passing. Miami was the number one offense in the country by a good margin, right? Though Cam Moore didn't look good against us, he's a Heisman finalist, right? He's going to be a Heisman finalist. So when you hold the number one offense in the country to 23 points, I hope you keep thinking not much of Georgia Tech. Because here's the thing, if Georgia Tech ends up beating you in Athens like when we do, you'll disappear. You'll disappear like your father did when you were young. Right? I'll be here no matter what. I've been here after the Bowling Green loss, all these embarrassing losses, I'll be here. You'll be gone. Beck finally looked like Beck last year. Bobo stopped trying to run up the middle every dang play. It is weird to me that Georgia and Georgia Tech have struggled running up the middle this year, which has been their identity in the past, which is interesting. Come play in the SEC week in and week out. And well, look, you get all the money, so don't bitch to me about your strength of schedule, right? Get all this money. You guys want to have your cake and eat it too. With everything. You're soft like your big fat ass stomach is. You can't take any form of criticism whatsoever. You can't take any form of rational thought because you don't have a rational synapse firing in your brain. So I'm done talking to you. You can comment whatever else you want. You're not a serious person. But this doomsday scenario would be great for the SEC. That would make me laugh. The tough thing for Georgia is that Alabama, I would think, Alabama's beat them head up. So they need who does Alabama have left? Georgia needs Alabama to lose. That's what Georgia needs to happen. Alabama didn't play this week. Who does Alabama have left? Alabama's got Oklahoma and Auburn, so you would think that Alabama's not going to lose another game. So that's not good for you. Anyways, it's rolling up on 11:30 midnight. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you have a great Saturday night. The rest of it, you only got 30 minutes left for it Sunday. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.